Hello, everyone. International Passport here again for yet another classic live stream. Hope you're all doing well. I want to say a huge shout out to my old subscribers and welcome aboard to my new subscribers. Welcome aboard to the International Passport movement. I hope everyone's doing well. Again, the Cash App is working, so you can support by donating to the channel through Cash App. You can also support through super chats as well, and likes, comments, and subscriptions. Brothers, we have a very special guest here today called Volko. Volko will be speaking about Ethiopian women. He is very, very experienced with Ethiopian women and will be dropping game for us. But I will let Volko introduce himself before going on any further. Volko, tell us who you are, what you do, how you found my channel, and give us a general gist of yourself, and we'll go on from there, brother.
All right, nice. Thank you, IP. Thanks for inviting me for this chat. So I was born and raised in Sweden, right? But my family is from Ethiopia. So obviously I have a lot of intel on Ethiopia and the culture there and what I've seen with brothers dating Ethiopian women. So that's like something I would like to share with the community today and to tell you guys like what is the mindset and what is the best way if any of the brothers are interested in dating Ethiopian women.
Okay, thanks for that intro, Volko. So let's get straight into it, Volko. Are Ethiopian women checking for brothers?
Yes. Yes, they are, man.
And is that Ethiopian women in Ethiopia itself, or the ones in Sweden or Europe? Speak on the best type of Ethiopian woman that brothers should go for. I know those group of women checking for brothers regionally.
So Ethiopians are all over the world, right? So
Yep.
you can find Ethiopian women in Ethiopia, of course. Then you can find them in other African countries. Like in South Africa, there's a lot. There's Ethiopian women all over the Middle East. Like in Dubai, in Saudi Arabia, Lebanon. There's Ethiopian women in Australia, in China. It's all over the world, right? So depending on the situation, where she is, and how did this person end up in this situation, it's going to determine what kind of person it is and what kind of mindset she's going to have. So an Ethiopian woman, for example, who is born and raised in the UK, she's going to probably be very similar to a black. Or if Ethiopian woman was born and raised in America, she might have more of a traditional culture with her. So it depends. So like you said, there's so many different situations, right? But what I would recommend for brothers, it depends also on what their situation is. So if you kind of very settled in everything you have your business or you have your trade and you have everything down and you're just looking for a wife and you're looking for somebody to marry and just to raise your kids, something very conservative. You're looking for a housewife, basically. Let's talk straight here. Then the best way maybe would be to go to Ethiopia. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
But if you're looking for something like more like a power couple and you want to build together with your partner or whatever, then you kind of putting yourself in a box that where you got to have to work with them in a way. And then you're looking to something that is more westernized. But that can still be pretty good.
Okay, brother.
Does it make sense? Or am I just briefing
Yeah, that makes sense, bro. I've got a few questions now. Shout out to Thomas Demihin for the £1.79 super chat. Thank you, Thomas. Glad to see you again, Thomas. Where have you been, Thomas, in the live streams, bro? I've had quite a couple this week, and we missed you, Thomas. Shout out to Thomas Demihin for the £1.79 super chat. He says an instant classic, foreign black woman for life. Yes, indeed. Foreign Costa Rican black woman foreign Ethiopian women for life. Yes, indeed, brother. Shout out to Michael Conte for the $5 super chat. He says, just sending my support for all that you do. Thank you, bro. Much appreciated for the $5 super chat. Brothers, my cash app is also open as well. So you can cash out me some money to donate to the channel. That's much appreciated, brothers. Thank you, Michael, and thank you, Thomas. Shout out to the legend, Mr. Theo WAF, for the $25 super chat. Theo is an absolute legend. We got a couple of streams planned with Theo coming very soon. It's going to be a classic again. He says, this sounds interesting. Listening to learn more. Thank you, bro. Welcome, Theo WAF, the legend. Long live Theo. Long live Theo. Shout out to Theo, man. Shout out to big up to Phil. Shout out to Jalil. $50 super chat, brother. Thank you so much, bro. $50. That's the highest I've ever got in one stream, I believe. I believe so. But I think Phil donated a bit more. But Jalil, thank you, bro. He says, this will be my first go-to travel spots. I got my pen and pad ready, brother. I will make sure I ask the big questions for you, brother. I will ask Vocal for every single little detail, brother, just so you are prepared and you go out there and get your dime foreign chick. Shout out to Jalil for the $50 super chat. Thank you, bro. All right. Let's go. So I want to move it back to the motherland itself, Ethiopia, which is in East Africa. Brother, can you break down the women there in general? Are they conservative? Are they checking for brothers? Are they feminine? And speak to us about the best attributes there. And are these chicks wifeable there in Ethiopia? Because, bro, I am seriously thinking going there myself to meet a dime foreign black woman, but I need that intel, bro. I need that intel. Speak on that, Vocal.
Sure, IP. Let me lay it out to you. And I'm not showboating here. Let me just be honest with you, man. Some of our brothers, they have this thing that they want to marry or they want to partner with a black woman, right? Some of us, we don't mind. Some of us, we can marry Japanese or we can marry somebody from Ukraine. It doesn't matter for us, the race. But for some of us brothers, it can be an issue. And if that's the case, as an Ethiopian person myself, I 100% recommend that you go to Ethiopia.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can give you so many stories. I can give you so many context. I don't even know how to start. I can talk about this for 2 weeks straight. But it's a very conservative society. Very conservative. Like a conservative, I think most of the brothers haven't even seen.
Damn.
Yeah. So, for example, I remember I grew up in Sweden, right? So, like growing up in the 90s, like most summers, we used to go there to visit family, right? And that's sort of when I really grew up and saw the culture at hand. And there's tremendous respect for the husband. There's tremendous respect for the man of. But don't get me wrong, as a man of the house, you have a huge responsibility, right?
Yes, of course.
But you get tremendous respect. So I remember we used to stay at my uncle's house, and when my uncle, he was a businessman at the time, and he come home from work to have his lunch. And for him, when he's gonna have lunch, we all have to be ready. We all have to be dressed up, sitting at table waiting for him. And then he come, sit down, the food is served. Nobody start eating until uncle start eating.
Damn.
Then he start eating, then everybody is allowed to eat. Then everybody is allowed to start eating. So there's always like a huge amount of respect for men and for your elders.
That's what I like hearing.
That's the culture. That's the culture in Ethiopia.
You got me on your background, brother.
Really? Oh, sorry. Maybe I should lower the volume, maybe?
No. So what you need to do is let me put you on mute. So basically, you must have YouTube and the StreamYard link open. If you can mute me on YouTube and just rely on the StreamYard only, that should fix the issue, brother.
My
So,
YouTube.
do you have two streams open?
I only have the StreamYard open, brother.
So why do I have feedback? Brothers, do you have feedback as well, brothers? What the what's going on? Vocal, do me a favor, jump out the live stream and jump back in again.
Okay.
Oh, we got an Ethiopian woman in the chat. Aksum Tegaru, please call in when the phone line's open. You know, you're looking mighty feminine. Yes. Oh, okay. Aksum Tegaru, I see you. Calling. We definitely want Ethiopian women to contribute to this discussion as well. You know, us men, us black men, we want Ethiopian women. We want dime feminine Ethiopian women. So please call in Aksum. You're looking mighty fine in that AVI. This is wonderful. Hold up. Let me read a couple super chats. Shout out to Sean Camp for the $9.99 super chat. He says, "Thank for all the work, IP. I have dated my fair share of Ethiopian women down here in the DMV. I went to Addis in 2019. Also, brother, then call in, brother, because Mo, I need many Ethiopian women in my life right now, brothers. God damn. Shout out to Thomas Demihin for the £1.79 super chat. Foreign black women are the sisters we deserve. Absolute facts. I love me a foreign black woman. Costa Rican, Ethiopian. Send them my way. Shout out to Thomas. Let me bring in Vocal back again. How you doing, brother?
Good, good. Can you hear me?
Yes.
How's the sound?
Yeah, that's much better. I fixed it.
Okay, good.
Okay, let's go, brother. Wow. Carry on, brother. Keep speaking.
I don't know what to say. IP, I don't know where to start.
Okay.
If
Let
you
me
have-
let me
like,
let me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I can tell you this. IP, let's say you would like to travel to Ethiopia, right?
Yeah.
And you want to experience the culture and you want to meet some women. Like, what would be the best place to do? Like, what would be the best way to do that?
Travel, right?
I would think
To
it
Ethiopia.
like, yes, like my idea would be like this. The best way would be wherever you are in the world, get some Ethiopian friends, man. Because if you get some Ethiopian friends, you're gonna get a lot of sort of inside understanding of the culture. And when you go there, you know people. And these people, they're gonna be able to orient you, you know? So you don't end up in a bad situation. Because I don't want brothers going to Ethiopia and being finessed. I don't want that, man.
Okay. We'll come to that, Vocal. But now I want to get the good things out the way first. So brother, name us the best cities to travel to in Ethiopia to meet dime foreign women that are Ethiopian that are checking for brothers. Recommend those cities for us, brother.
There's only one place, Addis Ababa, the capital.
Okay.
The rest is just like rural small town. So there's no point of going there.
So
So
the capital is where everything happens, all the action. The foreign women are there checking for brothers.
yeah, exactly, like the economy, everything. Like it's like that's where you find everything, and that's like if you want to leave the capital, it will be like you're just doing like sort of weekend trips for leisure.
But
Leisure.
okay.
You don't go
I
out
see.
for like something serious. No, you just stay in Addis Ababa.
So outside the capital, are the women there still feminine, still checking for brothers and everything? But you're saying the capital is where the action is. You know, that's where it's culturally relevant. You can meet different people, different women. That's what you're saying, bro.
It's almost like also like mind you, Ethiopia was not colonized, right?
Yeah.
So there's a huge kind of cultural difference between Western culture and Ethiopian culture. It's huge difference, even if you compare with other African countries. So what's going to happen is, like most people don't speak English, man. So you're going to need to meet people who can actually understand you. That's the problem. So it's not that they're bad people or they're good people, but people who are going to understand you, and you have a limited time there. I would just focus on the capital to make it easy for yourself.
Okay, brother. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, I have a lot of
Does it make
questions
sense?
to ask you.
I don't know if
It
it makes
makes a lot
sense.
of sense, brother.
Okay.
Next question I have for you, brother. Do you consider Ethiopian women to be feminine in Ethiopia?
They're very feminine. They're very, very feminine.
Damn. What about the Ethiopian women outside of Ethiopia? I know in Amsterdam there's a huge Ethiopian population there. In
Sure.
Sweden too, there's also a huge Ethiopian population there, and in a few other countries that will come to later on. Do you consider them to be feminine as well, or have they adopted the Western mannerisms?
I can say, like, in the UK, like, I don't know, I haven't been to all Europe, like I haven't been to, like, visited all the communities everywhere, so I can't speak of all of them, but it varies. Like, for example, I would say in Sweden, like, the people who are born in Sweden, they are very westernized. Like, for example, they don't know how to speak their mother tongue, most of them. Of course, I'm speaking in very general right now to make it simple for you guys. But then there's a lot of Ethiopians that are like, yes, they can live in the Netherlands or the UK, whatever, but they actually grew up or they were born in Ethiopia. That's quite different. So then they still can have a lot of this culture and tradition with them still. It's possible. Some girls
Okay.
also, it's a bit like, they leave Ethiopia, they come to Sweden or they come to London, and they feel emancipated. And now stay away from them. They become very difficult. It's like I wouldn't date that type of woman for myself.
How do you spot a woman like that? That feels very emancipated. How do you spot her and be like, oh, she's probably a thought, probably a Megan Thee Stallion rap listener, Cardi B listener, all that nonsense. How do you spot BS like that, brother?
It's really hard. Like, there's no one way of knowing for sure. There's definitely not one way of knowing for sure, but there's signs. And of course, if you have some Ethiopian buddies, they can advise you. But for example, what kind of makeup does she use? Does she put like this a bunch of paint on her face, or does she just wear something discreet? Also, very typical in Ethiopia is like the women who wear like very tight miniskirts. So in Ethiopia, for example, if you see a girl who's wearing a miniskirt or like a really tight clothes, then, or like this very big high heels, then you know either it's a professional or it's a very westernized girl. So you can just look at the dress code and that will give you some sort of idea, you know?
Yes. This is
But it's
crazy.
not really short proof. Short proof is like you have to do the homework and date her and see where things lead, and
Yeah, this is crazy intel, brothers. My goodness. Shout out to Frank Harris, the brother, for the $10 super chat. Thank you, brother. It's much appreciated, brothers. I appreciate the super chat so far. Remember, the Cash App is also open as well, brothers, to support as well. YouTube does take a cut out of my super chat, so Cash App is also open, brothers. Boko, next question for you is prostitution a problem in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia?
it's very sad. Prostitution, it's super common.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
what?
It's super common because,
Come on.
like, yeah, man, it is. Like, and it's poverty, man. It's nothing else. It's poverty. And the thing is, it's like there's a lot of foreigners in Addis Ababa because it's a kind of diplomat city. It's the headquarters for the African Union, and a bunch of these sort of different international organizations. They have their African offices in Addis Ababa. Okay, so There's a lot of expats, and there's a lot of prostitutes.
Ah,
The good thing is
okay.
though is the good thing is though, when you're there, it's super easy to spot who is a prostitute. If you go out in a club, you know who the pros are.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we find? Okay, before I answer that, before I say a question, shout out to Naeem Abdul Ayad for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated, brother. Hope you're well, bro. Thank you for that, brother. Much appreciated. Boko, so how do I spot a reasonable Ethiopian chick? You know, preferably rich, from a good family, or even middle class. Just a chick that's not a prostitute, a chick that's studying. You know, got her head screwed on straight. How do I spot her, and where do I meet women like that in Ethiopia? Speak on that, brother.
I think okay, here's a challenge for you, IP. Like Ethiopia, it's a very social society. Basically, when I go there, I'm never by myself. It's super social. So it's like it's all about getting into the right crowd. That's what's going to decide what kind of women you're gonna meet. So if you're in a good crowd, you're gonna meet fantastic people, man. Great women. But if you go there by yourself and just let's say you only have 2 3 weeks, it's gonna be super hard because you don't know anybody who's gonna hook you up. And then sort of you go out and then you kind of go out like a group. And then you go to restaurants, you go to concerts, clubs, but you go out as a group. And then you can start dating within that group. So Ethiopian people are very social. They like social life very much. They're crazy about that. So more about money. It's not that materialistic. Of course, people care about money, right?
Yeah.
But more about money, what women like is a social guy, a charismatic guy, a guy who can tell jokes, who can, keep an audience going. Somebody who's really like a fun, outgoing guy. That's what the girls like. They like that more than a guy who's rich.
Wow.
That's the thing. Yeah.
So
It's a
basically,
bit
you got to be
different.
Kevin Hart. You got to be a Kevin Hart type of brother.
Okay, that's extreme, right? But Kevin Hart would do it would be very easy for him because you just become
Damn.
friend with everybody, right? So then you can get into those circles, and then you can start meeting very very nice people.
Okay, brother. Hypothetically speaking, right? If I book a ticket by myself to Ethiopia, I land in Addis Ababa, the capital. How am I going to meet these group of people that are prestigious, that are high class, that are social, that can help me navigate and get me Ethiopian women? You know, how do I meet that? Have I got to like approach them, say I'm from the UK or from America or from Canada, tell them that I'm here to have fun, all that stuff? How should it go, brother? Because it's very hard just to know someone that's Ethiopian. Speak on that, brother.
If you want to do this cold game, that's going to be hard, to be honest. And I would ask you this: what's your time frame? Do you have a month, or are you just going to be there for like a week?
I see. That's a good
That's the
question.
thing.
So you can't be
Like for
spending a
me,
week there. Yeah.
you know me. This is what I do. Like I've traveled. I've been to more than 40 countries.
Damn.
Like if I come to a country and I don't know anybody, what I normally do is I go to a very nice gym, and then I work out. And then I start to network with the high, because I know the people who are in that gym, they can afford it. So these are the creme de la creme of that society. So I go there, I network, and then, speak a bit charming. Maybe, put on your British accent, whatever you have. You put on some charm. The charm factor is on in it. You put on
Yeah.
the charm factor. Maybe you get some guys. They say, "Let's go out. Let's grab some beer. What's happening?" They take you out. Now you're already in a much better situation, and you're gonna go out with them. For them, it's fun to go out with a British guy. That's fun. And then you go out. Now you're gonna start finding those people, and you're gonna have like a blast. It's a really fun city, man. So when you go there, like 4 weeks feels like 1 week. Time passes by really fast. So it's like, wow, I already have to go home again. It's like, no. Yeah. Then you have to, your ticket is tomorrow. You got to fly out. That's what it feels like.
Bro, brothers, that kind of game right there that Boko just drops, crazy game. Gym networking. I have not heard that before. That's crazy. That's a very good way to network, especially if you're a new brother to a country. Go to a rich gym, just pay for 1 session, 2 sessions over 2 days. Start networking with the people over there in the gym. They hear from you from America, you're from the UK. They know your true intentions. Take you out for drinks, put you in their circle. Wow, brothers, that's right there. That's level 100 game right there, brothers. Level 100 games right there, brothers. Support the channel, brothers. You ain't getting this nowhere, brothers. You ain't getting it. Boko, do you think you'll get any type of intel from any other channel apart from mine, Boko?
Not like this, man.
Not like this.
Not like this, bro.
We're out here saving brothers. We're out here allowing brothers to navigate life easily, showing you countries where you can get game, how to do game there. Boko, shout out to Boko. Damn. Jeez. I never even thought of that myself. When I go down to flipping Costa Rica in the future, head down to the gym, speak to a couple of brothers and sisters over there, network. Brothers, get the likes up. Get the likes up, brothers. You know? Super chat, cash out, because I am doing something that people aren't doing. You know? It's crazy. Shout out to Boko. You know, super chat, hit the cash out, brothers, if you're enjoying this live stream so far, and hit the like button as well. So carrying on, Boko. I like that intel there. Let's speak about feminism. Based on what you've heard, is feminism starting to become prominent in Ethiopia?
They're trying. They're
Oh
trying.
man,
But
jeez,
it's still, the culture is still strong, man. It's still
God.
strong. So that wouldn't be my concern.
Okay.
I could have other concerns, but that wouldn't be my concern, that Ethiopian women are like feminist something. No, not really. They are family-oriented women, most of them. They are very family-oriented. So no, man, that's all good.
Okay, yeah. Hold on, brother. Shout out to Suo987. He says more game in this stream, like more game in this stream than the PlayStation 5. Hey, shout out to Suo987. That's you got all the jokes, huh? Shout out to Suo, man. That's crazy. Yeah, so brothers, who's responsible for pushing out feminism? That for trying to push out feminism in Ethiopia of all places? Who's trying to what devil, what demon is responsible for doing that, brother?
Like, this is not something I know very much, but it's mostly kind of international organizations, right? But they can't, because there is religion. Number one, there's very strong religion, both Christian and Muslim country, right?
Yeah.
So it's majority Christian, but there's a big Muslim also. So that keeps people on track. Let's admit that. And also the family structure. And like an Ethiopian girl or any Ethiopian, there's nothing they care more about than their family. And they don't want to shame their family. So this is what's keeping everybody on check. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in the
I love
West, we become individual, right? Individualized. So you don't feel shame anymore. You can do whatever you want. You can dress whatever you want. You can do. You can behave. You can cheat. You can do what. You can have as many partners as you want. That sort of lack of shame. But in Ethiopia, you feel shame. That's what keeps the people on track. So that's why the culture is still very strong.
Thank the Lord for that. That's why you heard a bunch of West women saying, "Are you trying to shame me? Are you trying to shame me for doing what I do? Are you trying to shame me for throwing it around? How dare you? How dare you? Get the
Exactly.
hell out of here. Get the
There
hell
was
out of here. I'll shame you. Carry on,
yeah.
bro. Sorry.
I remember there was like I always talk to the old guys in Ethiopia when I go there. Like I like to sit in the cafe and talk with the old dudes, and they got stories. You know what I mean? You get a lot of wisdom from them. It's really really nice. And one guy he said to me, old man, I remember he said like, you know what? These Westerners they always talk about human rights, human rights, human rights. What about human duty? They forgot human duty.
Mm-hmm.
So you can dress what you want. You can be a woman can be promiscuous and this and that. And we see the result in the West. The families, all the families are just breaking down.
You're right, bro. And that's why the intelligent brothers who have broken out the matrix, we're leaving all the shenanigans behind in the West. We ain't saving no one.
Exactly.
We're traveling to meet women all around the world because it's over. So making money in the West, make your career in the West, invest in stocks and crypto, get that money, use the Western economy to boost yourself up, travel and meet women all around the world. Shout out to
That's it.
Conrad Grant for the $2 super chat. He says international passport, another classic. The brother Conrad Grant, hope you're doing well, bro. Thank you, bro, for the super chat. It is much appreciated, Conrad Grant. Shout out to, I apologize if I missed it, Conrad Grant. I'm sorry, brother. Shout out to Naeem Abdul Ayad for the $5 super chat again. Thank you, Naeem. It's much appreciated, brother. Shout out to Wealth Engineering for the $5 super chat, $5 Canadian super chat, sorry. Lots of Ethiopians in Toronto. Some of the best looking women I've ever seen. Yeah, brother, I want to speak about Ethiopian women. Based on what you've seen, brother, you're an Ethiopian brother. You've been around a lot of Ethiopian women. Do you consider Ethiopian women to be good looking and within the top tier of good looking women all around the world? Speak on that, Boko.
For me, because I'm from there, my ethnicity, it's hard to talk like that because it's what I'm used to. You know what I mean? So for me, yeah, I mean, they look good. But I know traveling in Africa, I've been in more than 12 countries in Africa. And wherever I go, I can go to Burundi or Tanzania, or it doesn't matter. Wherever I am in Africa, they ask me, where you from, brother? I tell them I'm from Ethiopia. They said, they are so beautiful. I want to marry Ethiopian woman. So everybody, Africans love Ethiopian women. So I know that Ethiopian women are very admired for their beauty. And
We
the
know.
beauty,
Carry on,
if,
bro.
if I can talk about that, the beauty, I wouldn't say it's really like the physical beauty, like their bodies in shape. I wouldn't say that. That's I wouldn't say they have that, but it's like the face is very beautiful, and they have what many girls there they have what we call this good hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good hair, and that's the biggest issue with the black girl. What they do to their hair. So maybe 50% of Ethiopian women they don't have a wig or extension because they don't need it.
Yeah.
They have this beautiful long curly hair, so they look wow. That looks quite nice, you know. So
They got that good hair, that
they got
curly,
good hair.
wavy, long, that
What
good
people call
hair.
good hair. And it's up to you what you think is good hair, but that's what people call good hair. And so there's a lot of people who like that, and that's kind of beauty, right? Standard that we live with. And also, I can give you another fun example, like like Rihanna. Rihanna, she kind of looked like an Ethiopian girl, but in Addis Ababa, Rihanna, she would be like a 6.
Oh, yo. Hey, bro, you're making some big statements there, Boko.
Yeah, yeah.
You make damn,
This is based on my
jeez,
own observation.
damn. And
She would just be
I
looking
would rate
kind
Rihanna
of
as a
like
7.5, 7.5 at least. You're telling me she'll be a 6 in flipping Ethiopia. Damn.
6, man. There's plenty of girls that looks better than her.
Whoa. Hey, Lord have mercy. Shout out to Boko for this intel. God damn. All right, so Boko, let's speak about English. Is English enough to navigate in Ethiopia, or should we learn the Ethiopian language? I'm not sure what that is. Because we want to communicate with women easily. Is English okay? in the capital, or do we have to learn some Ethiopian language? Speak on that, Boko.
I think in Ethiopia we have many different languages, but the main official language is Amharic. Amharic, okay? It's super difficult to learn. So I don't see a point of brothers investing their time to learn Amharic, at least until they get married or something. So the people speak English? Not very well. That's the hard part. That's the communication part you're going to have. So some do. That's why it's so important when you're in Ethiopia, if you're not from there, and you have limited time especially, you need something to navigate you. Some girls who are educated, especially now the young girls, they kind of speak English. They might have a strong accent, you know? They might have a kind of funny accent, but they can kind of get by. But if you go to a shop or if you do something, some simple errands, people speak that English, man. So that's a challenge when you go to Ethiopia.
Okay, yeah, brothers, definitely consider that, brothers. But I won't just be speaking about Ethiopian women from the motherland. I will be asking questions to Boko about Swedish Ethiopian women, just so we have alternatives in case we can't get out there to Ethiopia. So give me some time, brothers. So is Ethiopia dangerous towards black men? I know that might be a silly question because Ethiopia is a black country, but obviously, if you're from a West African descent, if you're from a Caribbean descendant or African American, you definitely do look differently from Ethiopians. Ethiopians are normally brown skinned, have curly hair. You can definitely tell who an Ethiopian is, you know. So when we're there and all these women are checking us out, you know, should we be aware of jealousy against us? Is it safe for brothers like
No,
us from the UK? Okay.
for Ethiopian, I'll tell you, I'll tell you a funny thing. Like in Ethiopia, we have different ethnic groups. And there's more hatred within the country than somebody coming from Caribbean or something. So, no, man, African in general, we love black people. We even like people more that are not from the country.
Damn.
So the hospitality is on point. You feel home, man. It's your home. You know, any African, they can go to Ethiopia without a visa, man. It's open. It's your home. If you marry Ethiopian, nobody's gonna get upset. Forget about that, man.
Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord for that.
Maybe you
Wow.
hear something bullshit in the media, man. I don't know. But let me tell you straight, Ethiopian people, they love black people. They see them as a Pan-African, as they are our brothers. That's how they're gonna meet you.
Okay, thanks for that, brother. Shout out to Jalil for the $10 super chat. Jalil previously donated $50. Now he's just sent through $10. Thank you so much, Jalil, bro. Hope all is well. Hope you're making this money. Hope you're keeping safe. Thank you, bro. Much appreciated. He says this info is gold. I gotta hit you with another super chat. Thank you, brother. Only on my channel you will get top-notch intel like this. Shout out to Jalil for being a regular supporter. Hope all is well, brother. Thank you again, brother. It's much appreciated. Thanks for that, brother. Body count. You know, obviously we're coming in from different countries. We don't know what the average Ethiopian woman gets up to. You know, we're living in a demonic world, a satanic evil world where the West is pushing out women to throw their boxes around, and it's spreading through TikTok, Instagram. Being a hoe is empowering, all that stupid nonsense pushed out by the liberal agenda. So what's the average based on what you've seen and heard, Boko? Is the average Ethiopian woman a virgin, have very low body counts or high body counts? Speak on that, Boko.
Like I told you, there's a lot of prostitutes, right?
Yeah.
If you put them aside, and we're just talking about like the normal girl, maybe she work in an office as a secretary, or maybe a girl who's in university, then it's expected from her to get married. These women, they have extremely low body count. Extremely low. Like
God.
there's plenty of version or one, maybe that's scary. But if you get a hood girl, we have also hoods in Ethiopia. If you get a pro, of course, she has a huge body count. So if you know what you're doing, the body count is gonna be super low.
Damn. Hey, shout out to the brother who said 0 is too many. You guys are hilarious. Man said 0 body count is too many. So he telling me there's something called -9 or -1 body count. You guys are jokers, man. Hey, shout out to that brother, man. 0 is too many. Awesome. Hey, yo, shout out to Extreme Measures for the $49.99 super chat. Yo, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Yo, brothers, no, but this makes me feel so, honestly, brothers, when you send super chats, cash apps, it just makes me happy because I've been doing this for a couple years now. I think since 2017, I've been dropping videos here and there of me traveling to Sweden, Croatia, Morocco, just so brothers find alternatives to what's happening in the West. And recently, I just started opening up the super chats, the cash apps, because brothers have been requesting for it. And you brothers are supporting, and I appreciate that, brothers. I work a normal job as well, but I also have a personal job as well that I have to go through. So I'm streaming very late into the night. I only get 3 hours sleep, sometimes 2 hours sleeps, 4 hours sleeps, just so I can give you brothers intel. So when you brothers super chat, it honestly means a lot to me. Thank you so much, brothers. Again, the cash app is also open. YouTube does take a cut of the super chats, so please feel free to donate to the channel through the cash app, which is there in the link right now in the subscription in the live stream chat. Thank you, brothers. Well, cool. This is great intel so far. Can we? Okay, yes. So you're saying to find a Ethiopian woman with a low body count, find one that's going to university, find one that has a job, find one that is very family orientated, find one that's Speak on that, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's straightforward. You get some friends, some dudes. You hang out with them from good stock, right? And then they have their circle. And then you're just gonna date from that circle. And I would also advise that you date young.
Of
Because the
course.
culture is still like, if it's 28 plus, it's too old. That's the culture there. So I would say go for a young girl.
Absolutely. Early 20s, definitely. 20,
Then
21,
if you find,
19.
then if you find a girl, it's how to get the girl, how to formalize things. There's a bunch of things you have to do after. And then it's like you really need that guy there, your guide, who's going to explain to you what needs to be done. If you really decide, like, look, this girl, she's so beautiful, she's really nice to me, I want to marry her, I want to take her back to Britain, then you have to go to the family, you have to ask for permission, you have to do a bunch of stuff, ceremonial, cultural stuff,
Yeah,
So,
and that goes on. Oh, Karen, bro, sorry.
so it's always like Ethiopia is so different. It's so different. It's like another planet if you're from UK or America. So it's so good to have people there that can explain to you what's happening.
Yes, so definitely going to the gym, building that circle, going to functions, and we'll speak about functions as well, bro. Do you consider them to be wifeable? And this also ties into my next question as well. So let's let's answer that first. Do you consider Ethiopian women to be wifeable, brother?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's them actually being womanly, cleaning the house, cooking for the children, looking after the children, cooking, cleaning, making sure that when you come back from work, you are well fed. They rub your back, rub your shoulders, all that stuff. Yeah.
For sure. 100%.
Oh, Thank you, Lord. Lord, thank you. This is wonderful, bro.
It's even like normal. It's not even like something like wow. It's normal.
You know, brother, we've been in the West for so long where the women have become more masculine, more horrible, that when you hear things like this, it's like you're in a twilight zone, brother. Like, you're like, what? That happens in 2021? Women are still rubbing your back, being womanly, cooking for you, cleaning? Oh my goodness. Wow. Shout out to Extreme Measures again for the $19.99 super chat. He says, Eric the mustache guy, just trying to do his part. Come on, guys, support this intel. Yeah, brothers, support the intel. Send through money through Cash Apps, more super chats. Again, this is a lot of my hard work on my end to reach out to Boko and set up this live stream. You don't know the hard work that goes on behind the scenes just so I have to get this intel for you, brothers. So super chat, hit the Cash App as well. That's working, and support the channel and the movement. Thank you so much, Extreme Measures. Much appreciated, brother. So next question is for you, Boko, is that if I find a wife in Ethiopia or a long-time girlfriend now, and I want to bring her back to the UK or in America, if I'm an American brother, will she change? Will she adopt the toxic feminism in America and in the UK and start saying men ain't ish? I don't need you no more. I got 5 other guys who are richer than you, so I'm gonna leave them for you because you're poorer than them. Speak on that, Boko, because I want to know if how Ethiopian women move. You know, are they easily influenced by Western society and culture to the fact that they will change up against you? Talk about that, Boko.
I think it's a great question, IP. It's a great question. I've seen both. I've seen many black British men who marry Ethiopian women and are super happy. And then I see, even forget about it, we don't have to go far away. Chris Rock, his wife was Ethiopian. They got divorced. So there is a spectrum here, right? So you need to know what you're doing, and you need to know how the culture works. If you don't know that, it's gonna be you're gonna jeopardize the relationship. You're gonna jeopardize the marriage because you didn't do the homework, man. So the main point is, the main concern for her, it's her family, her parents, her brothers, her nephews and nieces, maybe her grandparents. This is what the girls really, really, really care about. So you have to go, and it's really like a painful part of the situation. But what you have to do is, you have to go, you have to meet the family, and you have to understand what is their situation. So their situation is going to become your situation. This is similar to dating a Filipina lady. Okay? So if she comes from a very poor family, God bless her, it's not her fault. It's gonna become a burden for you as well, because she's gonna want to send money every month to her family. But if she comes from sort of an okay family, like a doctor or lawyer type of family, then maybe they're okay. That's the thing. And the second thing is, when you create a good bond with their family, she can't just walk out and leave. She's gonna get ashamed. And the family is gonna tell her, what are you doing? IP is a great guy. Go back to your husband.
This guy's a joker. Hey, carry on, Boko.
So that's the thing. People go and they don't know the code. Like, I spent 1 year in China. It's another code. You go another place. There's a code. There's a manual. And the problem is, when people travel and they expect, it's, first of all, big up to every brother that is actually traveling. But it's like, you don't commingle with the locals. So you don't really understand what's going on in this society. But once you know, you have total control of the situation.
This is great intel, brother. Shout out to Sean M for the $5 super chat. He says, shout out to IP in the chat for this intel. Ethiopian women are some of the most beautiful women on the planet. I agree with that 100% facts. I've seen a couple of them in London. in the UK, in Birmingham, they are fine as an MO. So shout out to Sean M for that super chat. Let's go. Next question for you, brother, is so so that means, to summarize that point, they can change, but if they do change, it'll be a shame on the family, especially if you're a brother that looks after them and their family. To be honest with you, bro, I ain't no sponsor, and there's no way I see myself sending money to a family. So I will prefer to marry a middle class to rich Ethiopian woman. Can I find that in Ethiopia, or are most Ethiopian women poor in Ethiopia?
Of course, it's a super poor country, man. Let's be honest. It's
Oh
a
man.
third world. It's a very poor country. If you move in the right circle, if you have the game plan on point, you can find people that are like within good means. That's possible.
Okay, thank you, brother. I got a super chat from the legend Wealth Engineering. Shout out to Wealth Engineering for the $5 Canadian super chat. He says, would an Ethiopian woman allow you to have more than one girlfriend if you are a Christian? Good question.
No. That's a big no. That's also a very good question. You know why? Like when I was very young, maybe in my 20s, I dated a very beautiful girl. When I went down there summer. We were just dating. We were going out. It was me, my cousin's girlfriend, and she was that girlfriend's friend. That's the one I met. Okay, beautiful girl. She was studying geology university. Amazing. But I got a bit tipsy, huh? Starting hitting those vodka shots, and my eyes start to move around a bit too much.
Oh,
So what she did, when you're young and dumb, right? Totally my fault. So what she did is she took her purse. She just got the fuck out of there without saying bye.
hey, no swearing, brother, please.
Sorry, bro. She just got out of there without saying bye. She just bounced. So if you are like a womanizer and she has the ability to walk away, 9 times out of 10 she's gonna walk out.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think, brothers, we need to just stick with one girlfriend. I know in the West, all this casual dating is very prominent there, but to me, that's just nonsense.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I think I'm having too much side chicks. It's just too much work, brothers. Just stick with one chick, a dime feminine chick that has your back. You want to date a foreign feminine woman, right? That has your back. When your back is against the wall, she's there to support you. You don't want to cheat on her. You don't want to have a side chick and do things behind her. Just stay with one chick. Now, I'm not going to knock any brothers for having side chicks. If that's what you do, that's what you do. But brothers, these are chicks that are feminine, look after you, look after the household. Just treat her right. Just treat her right. Shout out to Voco for the insult so far.
I think so. Sorry, IP, that I swear I got a bit carried away there. But bro, you know what it is also? It's like, let's say you have a girlfriend, you're in Addis, and then you're starting to date with other girls. You're really bringing shame to her. It's so embarrassing to her because that's all that matters for her. That's social life, and you're making her look like a fool. It's unforgivable, man. So that, I mean, of course, you can do whatever you want, but that is very unadvisable. I wouldn't recommend brothers to think that way.
Facts. Shout out to Wilco and shout out to Wealth Engineering for such a great question. That's an intelligent brother right there. Would you say the conservative Ethiopian woman in Ethiopia? I know it's a very big Christian population, but recently we had this so-called liberal Christianity movement, all that nonsense that's being pushed out by the global elites to dumb down on Christianity, all that nonsense. Would you say the women there in Ethiopia, are they liberals or are they conservatives in their ideology and in their approach?
They're very conservative, man. They're very, very conservative.
So you won't see her. Basically, let's take a normal Ethiopian chick, right? Grew up in a good family, she's not a prostitute, but you won't see her wearing mini skirts. You won't see
No.
her, you won't see her wearing bras with booty shorts, going down to the liquor store, all that nonsense, showing her body, her stomach, like in
No,
the West.
no, that would be very, very embarrassing. And
Oh,
also, like, you won't see that, the thing that I don't really like is this when they shave their eyebrows. Ugh. You know what I mean? And then sort of paint them really high. You know that thing? No, man, that won't fly. They will just put a little bit like sort of lipstick. That's it. That's all they do.
oh, I love that. I
And
love conservative women. Oh, so carry on, bro.
and like if they want to have fun, this is what for them having fun. You know what it is? It's like a good girl, kind of let's say a normal girl having fun. It's like after school, after work, you're meeting up your friends in a cafe, and the cafe is very buzzing. It's so buzzing in the city. People are every place is packed. Everybody's talking all the time, and then maybe they go to the cinema, and then maybe they go to a restaurant and just chatting with friends, or you have like art exhibition, and this is for them what it means to have fun.
Wow. And
And
that's
then in the
actually,
weekend, it's culture, man. And then in the weekend, people like to go out like groups, maybe like you're like 10, 12 people. You rent a big car, then you go to some lake outside of city. And then there's a kind of resort there. You hang out there on a lake, you barbecue a sheep, you bring your own butcher with you, then you barbecue the whole sheep there in the lake and you hang out and drinking, talking. Then Sunday you go back home. This is what people like to do.
damn. So,
Yeah.
and that's actually in Ethiopia itself, right? Not in Sweden, or that's
No,
actually in Ethiopia
Ethiopia.
itself.
Ethiopia.
This is crazy because if that was a Western woman, her idea of fun would be sleeping around with different guys in one weekend, because that's empowering, all that nonsense. She'll be going to the clubs, drinking tequila, 5 in a row to get drunk. After that, throw up and start pissing on the streets, saying, "Oh, I'm so drunk, ha 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 ha." These West women, they're done for, brothers. These West women out here, they are done for. Ain't no saving them. So please do not be a Captain Saberhole for these Western women. Please, they're done out here. The idea of what they do in Ethiopia as conservative women going to the library, museums, coming up in groups to discuss different things. I love that. I love conservative women. I'll say it. I'll say it to anyone. I love me conservative women. I don't care what anyone says. These liberal women, the ones that dye their hair pink, red, green, I'm done with them. And I hope you brothers are too. Shout out to Vocal for the intel so far. Brothers, where are the super chats? Where's the cash apps? Where's the likes? Because this is free intel. This kind of intel is only something the government would know. Ain't that right, Vocal?
That's true, man.
Ain't that right? Because this kind of intel only the government would know. Government officials who want to deal with foreign women, they'll be asking around, hey, I got an agent down there that can tell me about Ethiopian women. Let me ask him. But only him and him know about Ethiopian women now. But right now on
IP.
my platform, brothers know about this. Speak on that,
IP.
Welcome. Yeah,
Listen,
bro.
IP. I see when I'm in Ethiopia, I see white guys marrying Ethiopian women left and right.
Marrying Ethiopian women.
Yeah.
Damn.
I see Chinese guys. And then, like businessmen, they go there, they have business in Ethiopia, they marry the local women. They don't do that in any other African country.
Damn.
But in Ethiopia, they just marry the women. So
Because
I
they're so
see all kind of
beautiful.
ethnic groups. Every ethnic group, Middle East, everybody are marrying Ethiopian women because of the culture and the looks, right? So they're very popular. But then we brothers, I hear from you, IP. It makes me sad that you say maybe they don't like us because we don't look like the same black people. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? These guys are doing this, and man, it's your home. You should feel like it's your home, and you can just go there and, yeah, you're gonna feel very welcome.
Oh, thanks for that, brother. Because I need me a conservative foreign feminine chick, man. And if it's Ethiopia, I have to go and get it. I'm going to be in Ethiopia very soon because I need that, brother. I'm tired of dealing with these horrible Western women. I'm sick of them. But you know, brothers are gonna thrive, get this money, get these chicks, so it's all good, brother. Religion wise, so I'm guessing most Ethiopian women are conservative, but will you still come across like Muslim women, and are they open to dating Christians as well, these Muslim women, or do you have to convert to date Muslim women? So speak on the biggest religion in Ethiopia amongst women and the Muslim Ethiopian women, Boko.
I think Christianity is the biggest. I think. Like majority are Christian. But there's also a lot of Muslims. Like maybe 30, I'm guessing now, 30, 40% maybe are Muslim. And 60% maybe are Christian. And there's different type of Christianity, right? But in Ethiopia, there's this kind of Orthodox Christianity, which is this very ancient Christianity that they had since the medieval time, right? Since the ancient time. So it's quite different from Western Christianity. But still, Christianity is Christianity. It's the same Bible, right? So it's the same kind of values. And the Muslims, they have their Quran, and they have also their values, right? So can a Christian marry a Muslim? Yeah, I've heard of that happening, but I wouldn't say it's common. But if you're a Muslim brother, you can find a Muslim woman. If you're a Christian brother, you can find a Christian woman. I don't see really a problem in
Thank you,
terms of
bro.
religion.
But do you have to convert to Islam? Because I ain't converting to Islam. There's no way I'm converting to Islam. So do you
No,
have
but
to
I think,
convert to Islam?
yeah, I think you don't have to worry about that because there's enough Christian girls for you to date. So why would you even be dating a Muslim girl if that's the case?
That's true. Shout out to Volko for that intel there. This is fantastic, bro. Let me go on to my next question. You know, pump and dump. Nope. Social media, is that a problem in Ethiopia amongst young women there? You know, are they being indoctrinated by feminism through TikTok, the likes of Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, liberal platforms, or you know, yeah, or do they have like 10,000 followers and simps are just DMing them, cash apping them, all that
No,
nonsense?
no, man. Like, of course, I'm also now a little bit old dude. I haven't been in the game for a while. So, but what I think, but I don't have the up-to-date information on this. But what I saw when I was there is people like Facebook and WhatsApp. And in Africa, when people buy their minutes, like their mobile, how do you say, when you top up your card,
Yeah,
the special bundles that you can choose that only gives you access to Facebook and WhatsApp. So you don't have a browser, you only have Facebook and WhatsApp, and it's cheaper than the one when you can have everything. So this is a typical thing in Africa, right? So people get that, and then they're on Facebook, and they're on WhatsApp, but there's a lot of groups, and some stuff are social or business related, or I don't know what they do. I don't really understand what they're doing there, but they're always on the phone, reading our stuff on the phone, and there's some people doing that. But these influencers, I think that's what you mean, right?
yeah.
Influencers or this IG stuff,
Hmm.
I haven't seen it,
Okay.
but maybe, I don't know. Like, don't trust me on this.
All right. Fantastic, brother. Yeah. Again, I hear me in your background. So can you jump out and jump back into the stream,
Okay.
Vocal? Don't know what's happening on your end, brother. Shout out to Vocal for the intel so far, brothers. Again, hit the Cash App, hit the super chats because this is free intel right now, brother. You have over 100 people watching. I should see a lot more super chats. I should see a lot more Cash Apps. You know, it's a lot of hard work that goes on my end, and I need your support, brothers. So Vocal, let's speak about what's it called? The submissiveness of Ethiopian women. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, how submissive are Ethiopian women on that scale and why?
I think it varies.
Hmm.
I think it varies. So maybe between 5 and maybe between 5 and 8. I would say it varies there.
5's quite low.
Yeah,
That's a
like a
bit
modern
upsetting.
woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a modern woman nonsense scale.
Do you know what I would say? Also, one thing with Ethiopian women, I would say also
Mhm.
for you guys to know, it's they're bubbly. So sometimes when I hear submissive, I think of very sort of bit quiet, stoic.
Like Japanese women, right? You know
Ethiopian
how
woman,
submissive Japanese women are. Yeah.
yeah. You know what I mean? When I think submissive, I think Japanese women straight. I don't know. Everybody's different. But an Ethiopian girl, she's bubbly. She's bubbly. So she likes to talk and do things, and she's hyperactive. She's active person.
Okay.
This is, of
Interesting.
course, this is a stereotype. Some are not. It varies, but that's what I would imagine is the stereotype Ethiopian woman.
Okay. I like that so far. Bubbly.
That's
Yep.
why I wouldn't give them a 10 on the submissive.
So, what would you rank as a submissive woman that to give you a 10?
I would say like I don't really know, but I would guess like I dated before. Like I lived in China for a year, and when I traveled, I was in the inner part of China, and then I dated some girl there, and there I saw women that are they're family oriented. They have all the good stuff also, but they're quiet and they're very graceful, like very quiet. So they give you kind of peace in a way. So that I would give a 10. But some guys, they think that's boring. Some guys, they want this liveliness at home. It makes the home feel like a warm home, right? And it's
Yeah.
things are happening, and she's talking with her girlfriend on the phone, and they make coffee. We have this coffee ceremony, and she brings her friends, and it's social. It's social life. So if you like that, that's Ethiopian culture. But if you want more quiet, peace, tranquility, I wouldn't go for Ethiopian girl.
Okay. That's a good point there, brother. I like that point.
I'm
Brothers,
just
you
being
got to
honest.
trust.
I'm being honest.
Yeah. If you want more peace, quiet, Japanese woman, if you want bubbly, always talking, laughing, Ethiopian woman, I don't mind both. As long as she's feminine, does the housework, cleans, cooks, looks after the children, is actually a woman, wears skirts, not flipping tracksuit bottoms or that nonsense and baggy jeans. Nah. Wear dresses, wear long skirts, be a woman, be feminine, wear makeup, look good, be clean. That's what I want for my woman. I don't care what anyone feels. I want that for my woman. Okay. All right. So, how about we? How diverse is Ethiopia? So, apart from Ethiopian women, would I find any other races of women there, or even any other African type of woman there in Ethiopia? Yeah, speak on that,
It's a great
Boko.
question. It's a great question. Like when people say Ethiopia or Ethiopian women, they think about these kind of light skinned girls, you know, like Halle Berry, Tony Braxton, you know?
Yeah.
That's what people have their image. Of course, that's a very common type of look, but Ethiopia is a very, very diverse country. So there are different ethnic groups, and you have very, very dark people, you know, like South Sudan. It's and we have those people who you put the plates in the lips, you know those.
Yep.
They're also Ethiopian, man. So you can't say they're
Ah,
not Ethiopian. They're Ethiopian also.
yep.
And then we have women that look like Moroccan.
Damn. Moroccan. Oh
Everything
my
in between.
goodness.
There's women also. There's also Somali people. There's a part of Ethiopia that have Somali ethnic group, and they have their own like sort of look and behavior and everything. So it's so diverse within Ethiopia. So you know what I mean. So you coming in there, it's not. You don't really stand out because you're just an African man.
I love that. Yo, I'm heading out there to meet those Moroccan type Ethiopian women. I don't know about you brothers, but I want that type of a Moroccan curly hair, nice, brownish complexion, light. Lord have mercy. I love that. I love that. God damn it. I love that. This is great intel, brother. I'm telling you. Wow. All right. Next question for you, brother, is let's see. Where are the best places in the capital to meet feminine Ethiopian women? If you can name some places, some names, that'd be great. Is it the library? Is it club bars? Is it a specific place that you can recommend a name that you normally go to? Speak on that, vocal.
It's a hard question, man. It's hard. Cold approach is hard. They're gonna become very shy if you just go walking up to them and talking, right? But I would say there's certain areas I would recommend. Like my favorite hangout spot, just to hang out, just to get the vibe of the city. It's a place called Piazza.
Can you type in the live stream chat, please, brother?
Is it the one here I have here, the private chat, or?
Do it in the private chat. I'll put it onto the live stream chat.
All right, man.
Piazza. Okay.
Piazza. This is a place filled with cafes and restaurants, and it's kind of cheap, mid-range, so it won't set you back that hard.
Okay. Is that where you can meet good-looking women there, feminine women that actually come from good families, have good backgrounds, and are, submissive? Is that a good place, brother?
This would be a place like, a nice girl who's studying university or working, whatever, when she finish her work, where she's going to meet up with her girlfriends and just hang out.
Okay, this is great.
So you go there with your friends, and then maybe you guys are sitting on the table next to each other. Then after that, I can't help you, IP. You have to do the last part yourself.
So, any other places that you recommend that are good spots to hang out?
That one would be my favorite. And around that, other areas, but I would go for this one, number one. Then there's another one, which is, I don't know the club scene anymore because it changes, and I haven't been there for a while, so I'm not up to date. But I would also recommend this area. It's a bit more high end, and it's a place where there's a lot of hotels. There's a lot of hotels. Bole.
Okay.
So there's a lot of hotels and nice. It used to be nice nightclubs there. I don't know now if it's still. And if you can sit there on a hotel lounge and whatever, but I still think Piazza is where you meet the nice girl.
Thank you, brother. This is great intel. What about?
There's a bunch of places for like concerts and exhibition, and you got to look that up when you get there because there's so many like individual places. So that I can't keep in my mind right now. But in terms of neighborhoods, like where you just sit and hang out, I would focus on these two.
Brother, what about? Okay. What about clubs and bars? Is that also a good scene to meet Ethiopian women there that are obviously you find prostitutes there, but to meet like normal women in a club and bars, is that a good place to meet women? How do you distinguish that she's not a prostitute? And do you recommend any clubs and bars that you went to that were great for you?
It's like in terms of identifying the pros, it's like I told you, the dress code, right? If you dress very, very scandalous, then should raise your eyebrow a bit. Second thing is she there by herself or only with a girlfriend? Or is she there with a group? If she's going out by herself to a pub, for me, it's a pro. But if she's there with a big group of friends and these guys, these girls, they're talking to each other, it's a healthy dynamic. Then I see like, okay, this is actually a normal girl. That's how I would calculate it.
Fantastic, bro.
But I would really follow IP. I would really follow the dress code. If she's wearing like a very, very tight miniskirt, stay away, man. Stay away.
Bro.
You can even disqualify yourself because other people are looking at you also. They see you with her, they're like, this guy, he's a problem. They said, no, he's just going for girls. Then the other girls won't take you seriously.
Damn. So,
yeah.
a woman that dresses moderately so I'm guessing like normal dress, maybe
No,
some jeans. It's just okay to approach. She's okay to just rule out as
yeah,
being a
even
prostitute.
she can have a nice fly outfit, whatever, but she doesn't look too, not too much high heel, not too much makeup, or just okay, normal. You'll see, it's hard to explain when you're there. It's gonna be obvious. You're gonna just see like, oh, what's that? No.
Okay, thanks for that, brother. Got a couple super chat. Okay, before I read the super chats, are there any specific clubs and bars that you recommend that we should go to, and have they been successful for you personally to meet Ethiopian women, Boko?
For me, you know what the problem is for me? When I go there, there's too many friends, family stuff. I never go out hunting like that because I'm always stuck to some social gathering. So, but in terms of which clubs I would recommend, I can't tell you
Okay.
because it's always like there's one club that is the happening place. The next year that club is dead, and another place is the happening. It always keep changing. And me, I'm not really up to date. I can't recommend you go there. This club is there. You have to go to the gym and find it out.
Okay, brother. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Suo 1987 for the $2 super chat. He says, "Are tattoos big with Ethiopian women? Hope not."
Tattoo is okay. That's a really funny question actually, because there used to be this traditional tattoo that the women does. Okay, there is this culture of tattooing yourself, but it's the
Oh,
traditional tattoos. But if you see a girl, it's a facial tattoo. But this now, with the young generation, I think this culture now has disappeared. Okay? So when you see a normal Ethiopian girl, and if she doesn't have a facial tattoo, she would probably not have any tattoo.
okay. Thanks for that, brother. There's no way I'm dating women with tattoos. That's just something I don't do. But thanks for that, brother. Shout out to Jalil for the $10 super chat. He says, "Brother, my heart can't take it. Think I'll spend my sunset days in an Ethiopian retirement home." Shout out to Jalil, man. Hey, bro, you're gonna have a great time in Ethiopia. Call in Jalil. What about online dating?
No,
Um,
no, 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 no,
no?
no.
Okay.
I think
Brothers who
if
said
somebody
no.
is doing that, they're a bit weird.
Oh,
They're a bit
okay.
weird. Maybe somebody like she's really desperate. She want to leave the country. I would
So
never
what?
go for that. Red flag.
Okay, so women. So basically, in Ethiopian culture, it's looked down upon to be on Tinder, on
No,
an
it
online
would just
dating
be
site.
weird. It would just be weird. It would be really weird. There are some girls across Africa that I've seen, like really nice girls, but they just really want to get to the States or Europe or whatever, and they're trying to find a sucker through online dating. So I would never do online dating in Africa. Period. This is me. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is my opinion.
Okay, thanks, bro.
And it's
Why is that? Why is that? Why won't you do online dating in Africa? Why?
because it's social. It's about the community. Like you move in circles. You don't talk to the person. You talk with a group, and then you're part of this group now, and then you're part of this group. But then looking up somebody anonymously online, that's weird. In for me, like looking at it as an African, it's not. It's not what I've seen in Africa. And the thing is, in Africa, also is that it's very easy to build a social circle. People are very open. It's very easy to get friends and move in a crew, and it happens within a week. You have a bunch of friends all of a sudden, you know.
Fantastic. Okay, wonderful, bro. So I got another question for you. The STD and STI rates in Ethiopia and particularly in the capital, is it high?
It's high amongst the pros. It's
Okay,
high amongst the pros. If you meet a normal girl, like no, she doesn't have that.
fantastic. That's what I'm hearing. Are Ethiopian women materialistic?
Every year it gets a little bit more materialistic.
Oh,
Yeah. What
so
can I
what are you
say?
asking for? Gucci, Armani,
No.
Prada, Louis Vuitton, all that nonsense. What are you asking for?
If you take an Ethiopian girl, like let's say, and you go to, what do you have in the UK? You can go to Tesco. Wow, that will impress her.
Man
You
said
can
you've
go
got
to,
to
you
Tesco,
can
that'll
go to
impress
Boots
her.
or Debenhams. That's enough.
Oh
Woolworth.
man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you teach her, if you show her that there's a higher level, then she's gonna go for that. But if you take you, I'm gonna take you to a very nice mall in the high street. You go to Debenhams or Woolworth. It's enough. She said, "Oh, it's okay. It looks great." H&M, or if you don't like that, Zara. That's enough. You don't have to go above that level.
Okay. I love. Okay. Thanks for that, brother. Next question for you is cold approaching. How should brothers cold approach? I know you said they're shy, but if we can't do online dating, I'm guessing it's cold approaching. So how should brothers cold approach Ethiopian women? What are your methods? Is it, hey, coffee shop tomorrow date? What's your number? What's the best way to cold approach Ethiopian women?
For me, I don't think that works. But it's also difficult because it's hard for me to talk about this because I'm from there. It's my people. So it's kind of, it's impossible for me to be in that situation. So I can't talk about it. Because for me, it sounds like, that wouldn't work. But hey, maybe I'm wrong also. I don't know. So if you come with a British accent, maybe that's going to work. But I don't really know, man. To be honest.
So how are you meeting? How would you meet women then? Is it through a group of friends, a circle where they do
Yes.
a formal introduction? Hey, this is International Passport. This is Mariah. He likes you. He wants to get to know you. Is that how it works?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Okay.
you let's say we go out, okay? Maybe 4 or 5 people, maybe 6 people, half women, half guys. And then me, I know the other people, and we go out. And then we go to some place and we're just having a dinner and we're talking, we're chatting, and it's super bubbly. Everybody's talking all the time. It's very fun. And then there's another group of people, and somebody in our group knows somebody in that group. And then, hey, what's up, man? Blah, blah, blah. And then now these two groups join each other. And then you start talking, blah, blah, and now anybody can talk with anybody. And then you're talking, and then let's go out, and then everybody go out dancing together. And then when you're dancing, you find the one that you like. Okay, hey, can I get your number? I was thinking maybe we have a coffee tomorrow, cappuccino. Let's meet at Piazza. What do you think? What time? You book an appointment. Now you have a date. That's kind of how it.
Okay.
But it's like if you go by yourself, like, hi, I'm IP from UK. How are you? I don't know. Maybe it works. I don't know. But I never experienced that.
So the way you got women was through groups, right? Formal introductions, and that's how you got women there in Ethiopia, Boko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always
Okay.
get my cousins there, my guys. I always have my buddies there. So for me, it's a bit different. When I travel to other countries also, I always try to become friend with the locals. I just try to roll with the locals and then I go out with them. Like they're local, but sort of well-to-do people.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's
Need to
the
make
people that
sure.
I target. And they want to have international contacts. They want to have people in UK or United States that they know. It's good for them also. They want to have network also. So they're going to take you out. They're going to take care of you, bro. Now you're building network and you're also getting, a good guide who's going to take you to the right spots and meet the right people. Then the last piece
Nice.
of the puzzle is the girl. That's the easy part.
So what's the easy part? Sorry.
To get the girl, that's the last piece, the last step.
Okay.
But by moving in those circles, you have so much social proof. Like they know this guy, he's a real deal. Otherwise, this big shot wouldn't hang out with him. That's how they're going to judge you. Now you have access to the best women, to the best people.
Brothers, this right here is A1 game. A1 game. Shout out to Rocco for dropping mad game. Shout out to Faber for the $5 super chat. He says, are there any DJ kid types running around spreading viruses? And is there a particular preference Ethiopian women tend to have? Yeah, speak on that, brother.
I don't really understand the first part of them.
I think, like hood Tyrones running around spreading STDs, STIs.
There are guys who pretend that they're that. You know what we have? We have this. It's very silly. We have these guys that are like the brats that grew up there. Then they live with the sort of from the super rich families, and they want to pretend like they're hip hop, but it's so pathetic, man. Everybody laugh at them. So they're not really like in America. They have like they're the top of the sort of social. In Ethiopia, we laugh at them. It's like, look at this guy. You know, so no, it's not a problem at all. And the second question is the preference. Yeah, like I said, in Ethiopian girl, I think, of course, it's materialistic to a certain extent, but I think what's more important is what is your social value? Do you have friends? Are you charming? Do you have a personality? Do you dress well? That's what they look at.
Shout out to Rocco for answering those questions. Thank you, brother.
I
Shout
hope
out to
it's clear. It's a bit. I don't know if I'm answering well.
No, you're answering very well. This is
Okay.
fantastic. Shout out to subscribe at Love Crossing Borders for the 20,000 Colombian dollars. He says networking locals open doors. Great show, great topic, brother. When are you gonna reach out to me on IG so we can set up a live stream together, bro? I'm waiting for that message. Reach out to me, brother, on IG, and let's set up that cross collaboration, bro, and speak about Colombia a bit more details. But shout out to subscribe at Love Crossing Borders. That's a brother right there. Next question for you, Rocco, is okay. How should men dress in Ethiopia? Should we be wearing Jordans, wearing our trousers below our boxers, or our pants below our boxers, oversized t-shirt, snapback with gold chains,
you know what I'm gonna say.
or wear a suit?
IP, come on. No, IP. I remember. I like that video you did. Do you remember that video you did about dress code?
Yeah.
Where you had those different shoes and different. It's so simple, but that's perfect. That's perfect. So just look at IP's other video about dress code. I really like that one. And you come up with a clean. You know, just look clean. And you know, you can have chinos or you can have like a jeans. And how do you combine the colors? You know, also put some perfume. Also. Why not?
Okay.
That would be good.
Let me try and find.
If you look clean, people gonna. It's gonna go. It's gonna go well.
Let me try and find that video. I found it now. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, I remember that video. I think I dropped that last year. Let me put in the live stream chat because brothers need to know how to dress. A lot of brothers out here dress like it's early 2000s. You know, Dipset, Jules Santana, and flipping Cameron with the. Come on, brothers, man! You wearing that abroad? They're gonna laugh at you for that, bro. But that's a video right there, brothers. To learn how to dress. Now, next question for you, Boko, is nightlife. How's nightlife there in general, just for like having fun? Is it vibrant? You know, because countries are known for nightlife. Berlin known for nightlife. Prague nightlife. But how's nightlife like in Addis Ababa, the capital?
It's crazy, man. It's not a beautiful city. It's quite shabby city. I'm gonna be honest. It's not the most. It's not beautiful, but it's fun, man. It's really fun. I get kind of when I think about it now, I laugh. You see a lot of crazy stuff, and you laugh all the time.
Okay.
So it's really like a fun, and it's super buzzing. It's buzzing like crazy. I don't know now. They had Corona now, but maybe next year or something. If you go there like during you can go there during New Year and Christmas. That's a good time to go because then there's a lot of Ethiopians from abroad that comes to Ethiopia on their holiday, and they spend money. So then all the bars, everything is busy,
Mm.
you know. Or during the summer, same thing. Like if you go to the if you go like in July or something. But the bad thing is that's also the rainy season, so the weather is really crap that time. So it rains like crazy that time. So if you don't mind like a little bit of rain, then you go in July. Otherwise, you go in the Christmas time.
Okay, thanks for that, brother. Shout out to Suo1987 for the $5 super chat. He says, it seems that Ethiopian women aren't as heavily influenced by ghetto BW culture like some West African countries, i.e. Nigeria, Ghana. Damn, Nigeria and Ghana are being poisoned by the hip-hop BW culture. That's a shame. Why is that? Speak about that, Suo. Is that, do you believe so? Are they're not influenced by ghetto BW culture? Why is that? Why they're not influenced by the hip hop culture, the Cardi B's, the Megan Thee Stallions, all those fots and garbage female rappers? Are you there, Boko?
Like I don't know about Nigeria and Ghana. Okay, I haven't been to West Africa yet, but I have to say though that I traveled across maybe I think 12 or 13 countries in Africa, and women across Africa, they're nice, man. They're nice. Ethiopia maybe
Okay.
is a bit very, very conservative society, but you find nice women across all Africa. This is what I've seen. But then I can't speak about Nigeria and Ghana. I can't.
Okay, thanks for that, brother. To answer your question, Suel, it's because Ethiopia is a conservative society. Most women there are conservative. That's why they haven't fully adopted the ghetto BW culture. But I have heard that, yeah, in Nigeria, Ghana, the hip hop, unfortunately, is being promoted there. You know, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, all that nonsense. But they'll learn their lessons because I know how Nigerian men are and Ghanaian men. They don't take no BS. So good luck to those ladies. Shout out to Liang Bentley for the $4.99 super chat. He says, Kid DJ is, oh, come on, man, is a spreading. I don't know. Is that, do you think, is that common in Ethiopia?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Nah,
he's
all
talking
right.
about.
Yeah, I don't think it's not common there in Ethiopia.
I mean,
Liang
there is,
Bentley.
amongst the prostitutes, there's a lot of STDs, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, just stay away from them, man.
Avoid pros. I always tell brothers, don't pay for nothing that's free. You know, if something's free, don't pay for it. Why would you pay for something that's free? You know, if you're finding it hard to get some in the West, just travel. Stay on your grind, stay on your purpose, get your passport and travel. Don't pay for no box. All right. Shout out to Boko. So next question for you, bro. What's the ratio of women to men in Ethiopia? Is it more women than men? Is it 50-50? Speak on that, bro.
I don't really know, but like if you go to the circles that I've been moving in, there's more women than men. Because it's
Okay.
always like there's more beautiful women than they are high value women, right? Beautiful, there's so many of them, and there's so few guys that are sort of financially and sort of sorted. So there's an unfair balance there. So if you come from the UK and you have sort of you have your finances in order, it's gonna be like crazy. Like you're gonna be the price. You know what I mean? Not the other way around.
Wow. All right. Thanks for that, Boko. Next question for you is N-word use. Is that used by Ethiopian quite a lot in Ethiopia? You know, the N-word use
I know.
amongst. Okay.
It's very polite, people, man. No. If you're coming with that, man,
Yeah,
no. They can beat you up for that.
brothers. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You have to be you have to be polite. It's very polite culture in Addis Ababa. It's very polite. So you have to behave,
But
man.
yeah, brothers, don't go up there saying N word this, N word that, like in hip hop music. They ain't standing for that. Vocals. So because it's such a poor country, and brothers from the West are significantly more wealthy than them, especially from America. Is there a high chance of them getting robbed, getting attacked, getting set up by Ethiopian ladies? Is that
Yes,
a possibility?
it is a risk, definitely. There are gangs of people, and they're super clever, and they will finesse you. So I
Okay.
heard many, many stories of foreigners. Like I've heard other Africans telling me, forget Americans, other Africans telling me, like, man, when I was in Ethiopia, they did this to me and they took all my money. That's why it's so important when you move in Addis, you need to know who you're moving with, what you're doing.
Hmm.
Oh, I just met a guy random in the town and he, like in the streets, and he just started talking to me. Like a hustler, let's IP, you're just walking by yourself in the downtown Addis, right? Let's say Churchill Road is the main street in Addis. You're walking there by yourself. All of a sudden, some hustler guy, he can come up to you. Hey, where you from, man? Are you from the UK? Oh, yeah. Boris Johnson, innit? And then now he's pretending just to become a friend. And then you're happy because now you have a friend and he's going to show you around, right?
Yeah.
Big red flag. That's why you need to make sure that you're in the right circle, or they're going to finesse you. And they're so clever, you can't imagine, because they practice every day. They're very good at that, man. So yeah, be careful, man.
Yeah, thanks for letting us know how the intel there, brother. Crap here at Life has been banned. That was a troll. I banned him ASAP. I'm watching the live stream chat very closely. Any trolls, you're getting banned off rip. You trolls have no life. You're just losers. You get trolled. You get banned easily. Should we travel there alone or in a group? Vocal.
I would recommend travel with an Ethiopian, or
Oh,
let's
okay.
say you're in the UK. There's an Ethiopian community there. Go make some Ethiopian friends, and then you talk to them. You say, like, you know what? I'm thinking about going to Ethiopia. What do you think? And then maybe they can give you advice. You know what? If you go, you can talk to my cousin, ABCD, something like that. That would be the best way. But if you go by yourself, but if you go as a group of foreigners, nobody's been there before, and like 5 hungry guys, right? 5 hungry lions in a group, they just land in Addis Ababa. Okay, let's do it, guys. I think this is a bad idea, because it's going to make it difficult to open up and come in, and you have to carry everybody else with you where you move. So maybe 2 or 3 guys also, it can work, not more than that. But the best way would be that you travel with an Ethiopian guy, or there's somebody there that you have a hookup there, somebody, a friend of a friend or something. So that's up to you, that you have the social skills to get that. That's what you have to do. And then when you go there, it's already like half open to you. Then you save a lot of time and headache.
Wonderful. Thanks for that, brother. Next question for you is the city of the capital, is it safe for Black people, especially for Westerners? UK, America, is it safe for
It's
us?
safe, man. But I would just say this: you don't walk around the city in the night.
Okay.
That's a big no-no. You don't walk around the city, but by night you move by taxis, or you have a car. But the taxi are very cheap, so just make sure you get a taxi, and you're gonna be fine. I heard also they have some kind of Ethiopian Uber, but I haven't tried that. How it works, I have no idea. But if I go there, I will just jump into this, like these blue cars, really, really old cars. They look like Cuba, like that. So like these 50s cars, and you can just jump in them. You pay like $2-3. He'll take you where you need to go.
Fantastic, brother. You've answered all my questions very well, brothers. I hope this stream has been beneficial. So you're definitely saying just go to the capital of Ethiopia and don't go anywhere else. That's what you're saying, Boko, yeah?
If you're looking for women, there's no point of leaving the capital.
Okay.
I would focus there than to waste your time traveling to smaller towns.
Thank you, brother. Brothers, thank you. I want to say thank you to Boko. I will be opening up the phone lines right now, brothers. All I will say is, again, join the Facebook group if you're not part of the Facebook group. Here's a link to it. A lot of high-value males there. Theo, Tony Berry, all part of the Facebook group. Here's a Facebook group. I just posted in the live stream chat. Follow me on Twitter. I speak to Volko regularly on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter. Send me a DM. If you're a follower of my content, I will get back to you as soon as possible. I also post updates on Twitter as well. I also post updates on Instagram as well, brothers. So follow me on Instagram and send me a DM on Instagram. I will get back to you. And also support the channel through Cash App. I set up my Cash App recently. I haven't been getting enough Cash Apps, so you can support the channel, the movement through the Cash App link I've just posted there in the live stream chat. So I will be opening up the phone lines. But before I do, Boko, do you want to add anything else?
I just want to say, IP, I really like what you're doing. You're really educating some people here, man. Our brothers. So I want us Black people to excel in every arena. So what you're doing, IP, I really, really, really proud of you, bro. And the other manosphere, whatever you call them, they just talk about problem. But in your channel, we're talking about solutions. About women, about travel, about finance. Solutions, not just problem. So big up to you, IP. And I'm happy that you invited me, and that I hope I can contribute also a little bit about Ethiopia, about what Ethiopia is about. So I'm very happy, IP. Thanks, man.
Thank you for that, Boko. Boko, tell everyone in the live stream chat to super chat and Cash App, because these brothers are not supporting. Tell them, Boko.
You heard the man. You're getting free intel, right? So support Big Brother IP here, so we can keep growing this passport movement. So, guys, please send a Cash App.
Thank you for that. And super chats as well, brothers. Cash App, super chat, brothers. It's much appreciated. So
Super
here
chat,
is the phone lines, brothers. Call in. Here is the live stream calling link. Calling to ask vocal questions. Be respectful. Any sort of disrespect, you get timed out, or if it's really bad, I'm going to ban you forever. And
Vulko,
get the lights up, brothers.
Vulko, I'm just going to put my laptop on charge. I'll be gone for a minute, okay?
That's fine, brother. You call me Volko. International. No problem, bro. I'm kidding. So, brothers, again, if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. If this is your first time being introduced to my content and what I do, hit the subscribe button and make sure you press the notification bell so you never miss a post, an upload, or a live stream from me. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the International Passport Movement. I provide you solutions to what happens in the West. You don't have to date Keisha from the block. You don't have to date Shakisha. Forget about Western women. Forget about women in LA, in Houston, in Miami, in New York, whatever. Get your passports. It will all be fine. So call in, brothers, and let's get this stream popping. Let's wait for Boko. In the meantime, I'm going to get something as well to drink. So you're going too fast for me, just too fast for me. Can we get much? Okay. You gotta get that dirt off your shoulder. You gotta get that dirt off your shoulder. You gotta get that dirt off your shoulder. I probably don't know the law. Probably tell the ladies that love me. It's funny bitches that screaming. You gotta get that dirt off your shoulder. Baby, I like your style. Front way, back ways. Do you know that I don't play? Streets not safe, but I never come away. Even when I'm away. OT, OT. It's never most love, even love. OT. I pray, it's meant to back in one piece. I pray, I pray. That's why I don't want dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I don't want dance. Got a Hennessy. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. Higher power taking a hold on me. Higher power taking a hold on me. High power taking a hold on me, y'all. Yo, let's get this stream hopping. Food's here. Get the headphones in. Be back at it again. Boko, you there, bro?
I'm there. I'm here. I'm getting tired, bro. It's 4:20 here. So.
Oh, damn! All right.
I'm saying dumb shit. So, sorry, language.
No worries, bro. Let me bring in Sean Camp. What's up, Sean Camp?
Hey, what's going on, IP?
Hey, what's going on, bro? You good, bro?
I'm very good, man. Hey, how's it going, Volko?
All good, bro. All good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm very familiar with Ethiopian women. I live in the DC area, so it's a very large population here. And man, I had a run with them in the '90s. So, and I was laughing when you said the girl about the purse when your eyes start wandering. I tell people, man, Ethiopian women can be very jealous. So that's something you guys got to take into account when you deal with them. They don't mess around, man. So, um, and I actually went there in 2019. I went to Addis in 2019.
All right.
S-
Okay. Nice,
yeah,
man.
I stayed in Bole, and man, another spot to meet the women, most definitely coffee shops. Ethiopians take their coffee serious, so yeah, you will see a lot of women there. You can chat it up, and like Voku said, man, they hang out. They'll hang out in groups in the club, so he's not lying about that at all. Like you'll see like 5, 10 of them, guys and girls. So if they
Damn.
accept you in, you in. Yeah.
So, brother, can you speak more about how they're checking for brothers in Washington D.C. And before you do that, brother, Israel Young Lion in the live stream chat, call in. You said you're in Ethiopia right now. Please call in and jump into for us, brother. Thank you. So, Sean M, speak about how Washington D.C. Ethiopian women are checking for brothers. If they are they not? Speak about that, bro.
Now they're very westernized. Like I said, in the '90s, you can get them all day, but now it's completely different. You'll still have a few that you can get, but they're a lot more westernized now.
So it means they're going. So are they going for white dudes only? I'm guessing. Who are they going for?
Yeah, a couple of they'll go for white guys. Or they'll stay within their race, basically. But I have Ethiopian friends here. It's been an uptick of them. Once they get their wife over here or their woman, the woman will flip out on them. So that's been happening a lot lately.
Oh,
So
whoa,
yeah, I would suggest you, if you get one, keep them in Ethiopia.
Can I say
damn.
something, IP?
Yeah, come on, bro.
First of all, I want to say to our brother, I didn't think about that. DC is really like it's an Ethiopian city. There's
Yeah,
so many Ethiopians there, man. So if you're in America and you just want to get a taste of Ethiopia, you can go to DC, man. And they
Yeah.
have their own club scene and restaurants and everything. So that's you can
Yeah.
go a really good place if you want to meet Ethiopians without even have to go to Ethiopia. So that's the first thing. The second thing I would say is there's a huge difference between people who grew up in America that are Ethiopian or Sweden, like me, right? I grew up in Sweden. I was born and raised in Sweden, man.
Yeah.
And there's a huge difference with the people who grew up there. So that's
And
two different. Yeah, go
yeah.
ahead.
And see, that's the thing. Like now, with this newer generation, within the next 10 years, they basically grew up here. That, like you saying, like, but in the '90s, you had the family was from Ethiopia, and the women probably came, or the kids at that time probably came over here when they was teenagers. But
Exactly.
and then in the '90s, they still had their culture and stuff with them. But yeah, it's completely different now, and a lot of the gentrification in the city, like, pushed a lot of the old Ethiopian restaurants out and stuff. So a lot of them, they're like in Virginia and in Silver Spring now.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, it's
Alexandria.
most definitely not like how it used to be though. Like in
Yeah.
the '90s. I mean, yeah, it was crazy in the '90s.
Hold on, brother. Well, shout out to World Engineering for the $2 Canadian super chat. He says, "Would you sign for Ethiopian women IP?" What do you mean by that, World Engineering? Do you mean would I sign for her to come to the UK? Definitely not. I'm not bringing no foreign women back to this country. Definitely not. Before
Exactly.
feminism poisons her mind and turns her against me, like I see with many men that are experiencing that in the UK. So definitely not. But let me know what you mean by that. But shout out to Sean Camp for dropping intel regarding Washington DC Ethiopian women. Sean Camp, put yourself on mute, please. Let me bring in Thomas Demihin. How you doing, Thomas?
What's up, man?
Long time, Thomas, man. Where you been, Thomas? Where you been?
Brother, I've been working, so I can't. My body wouldn't allow the midnight streams. Yeah, I can't. But it's good to be back.
Yes, bro. We missed you, Thomas. We missed you. You're a legend, bro.
Thanks, man.
So,
Ethiopian women, fam. Some sticky situation. Yeah, I don't think I'll be bringing them to the UK because feminism is just the downfall of all women. To be honest.
yeah.
Like I have to ask one question. Are Ethiopian women checking for UK brothers?
Like I know several UK brothers that are married with Ethiopian women. They're a bit older, but it's I've like I have a cousin who's married to a UK brother in London, so it's very common.
Hold on, Thomas. Shout out to Red Pill Media for the £14.55 cash app. Much appreciated, bro. I've seen the cash app come through. Thank you, brother. Carry on, Thomas.
Okay, that's cool. So how do Ethiopian women feel about let's say for example Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion? How do they feel about the sock culture?
I think it's like are we talking about like the Western women or
Yeah.
the country?
Pretty much. Okay. How do they feel about the representation of Western black women through the media?
Yeah.
What
Okay,
what they've been exposed to? How do they feel about that?
Okay, I would think of it like this. Like Thomas, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to answer this question, right? But it's a good question. I think it's like in Ethiopia, they have their own pop culture. Okay, it's a bit like India. They make these kind of goofy music videos and stuff. Me, I don't like it, but the locals, they're more into their own pop culture. So they don't have that cable TV that much and influence from America that much compared to other African countries. But when Ethiopian family, when they move to America, right? For example, UK is a better case, but if they move to America, what happened is they get that very, very bad image of black people in America, African American people. So they think black people are like Pookie and Ray Ray and Keisha from the block, because that's the media, right? So
Yep.
they become like, wow, what is this? So that's why in America, Ethiopian communities, the good families, they can be a bit closed down to other African American communities. It's because of media. But
Yep.
in the motherland, they don't know about these things. So they know, like, I don't know, Obama, some basketball players, I don't know. They don't know much about African American culture.
You
Okay.
mentioned sorry, P. You
Yeah, carry on,
mentioned
bro.
okay, the US is bad, but you mentioned that the UK was better. Brother, I don't think so. If Ethiopians come to the UK, it's pretty much the same thing. There's only the only difference is the culture and the accent, especially the entertainment. The entertainment is really the same. So if it, if an Ethiopian woman comes to the UK, she'll get exposed to not, I wouldn't say gangster rap. She'll be exposed to drill music, and which is literally death music, in
Yeah.
my opinion. Yeah, so UK is just as bad as the US,
Sorry,
just
man.
different
Sorry,
cultures and different accents.
Same.
Yeah. Shout out to Thomas Demihin.
Thanks, bro.
So Rob Engineering says, would I sing for an Ethiopian woman? I mean, I'd sing for a foreign woman. You know, if she's feminine, if she's submissive, if she's cute, looking after the house, I'll be singing our green songs to her. I'll be singing some slow jams Kanye West to her. Are you gonna be? Said she gonna be. She said she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Newfound Vandross, and Little Lolita. Definitely get this party alright. Gotta be. Well. Hey, you brothers are jokers, man. Let me bring in Killer Cohen. What's up, Killer Cohen? You right, brother?
What's going on, IP?
What's going on, bro? Are you are you Israel Young Lion?
Yeah.
Damn, you in Ethiopia right now, brother?
Yeah, I'm in Ethiopia right now.
Okay.
I came back when I was on the panel a while back when I was in America. I don't know if you remember, but
Oh,
it was like back in May. I don't really know if you remember, but there was like this old lady that was old Western woman that was trying to pretend that she was feminine, and I called her out
oh
on that.
yeah. Yep, I remember. Yep. Welcome back, brother. Welcome back.
Yeah, so now at that time I was in America, but now I'm in Ethiopia. I've been here for 4 months now, and the experience has been good and bad.
So what are you doing in Ethiopia, brother?
Well, my intentions was to come out and live here for a while, but
Why?
I'm gonna be going back later on to Babylon because I have to go see like my grandfather who's not doing so well. So
Sorry. Sorry,
but
bro.
it's all right, man. It's a part of life. But while I've been over here, I've been watching the live streams that you've been doing recently with the one about Saudi Arabia. That was a classic. And all the other brothers here. Salute to you guys too as well, pitching in your 2 cents because you know it's been very eye opening for me. Especially since I've been watching a lot of your videos over here. IP, it's like it's very eye opening. But about Ethiopia, there's of course everywhere has its good and bad. So let me get started with the women, I guess, since
Yeah.
that's every brother's
Please do.
favorite starting line. Like I mean, they're very beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but they're very beautiful. Looks can be deceiving, but there's a lot of what you call it. There's a lot of bad girls over here, especially if you're in like Addis, which is like it's not completely westernized, but it's on the verge of getting westernized. But they still hold true to their culture. They just celebrated like their New Year's, and I was hanging out with a couple of good people I'm familiar with because it's not my first time in Ethiopia. It's actually my second time, and the women there, they're very beautiful. Some you're gonna meet are gonna be very nice. They're gonna cater to you. They're gonna treat you well, and especially in the countryside, you know, especially in the countryside, you're gonna find more pure girls than just ran through busted Pillsbury biscuit can, like some other content creators would say. You're
So
not gonna.
speak more
Go ahead,
about
brother.
the countryside. So where in the countryside? Give names. These places in the countryside where brothers should go to meet feminine, low body count virgins, Ethiopian women. What countryside areas can you speak on the names on that, bro? If you can.
Yeah, famous one is Hawassa.
Type in live stream chat, brother, please.
All right. I don't know if I'm gonna spell it right, but
Vocal will confirm if it's wrong. Don't worry, brother.
all right. You want me to You want me to drop it down in the
Yeah, put in the
regular
private chat.
comments?
Yeah,
All right,
no,
I
I'll
got
do it.
you.
I'll do it for you. The carrot. Oh, it's already here.
Oh,
Hawassa.
all right. Yeah.
Okay.
We got Hawassa. We got Nazareth.
Nazareth.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Okay.
pronouncing how they say it. Nazareth. But now we know in the English tongue is Nazareth. We also have Adema.
Spell that.
Oh, I got you. All right. Let me just drop it.
Hey, Finn, brothers aren't checking for Indian women and they ain't checking for us. That's a lie right there, bro. You better call him and explain that. This brother said at Jesse, I did not think that Indian chicks were checking for brothers until I worked in Bangalore, India for 7 months. Call him, brother. I don't know. You brothers want that Indian shit. You ain't getting that stream on that. No way. Not on my channel. We ain't doing India on
IP,
my channel. What's up, bro?
IP. Can I say something about this Indian chick situation, fam? Because I saw
Yeah.
this on Facebook as well, man. Brothers, I know Indian women are paying, yeah, but we're not checking for them. Well, let me say this again, yeah. As a fellow UK brother, we are not checking for Indian women. Yeah. I see Indian women all the day, yeah. They're looking good, yeah. But in my mind, yeah, they're good for smashing, but for wifing up, nah, fam. Our cultures don't align up.
Mm-hmm.
They don't align up, fam. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, brother, stop, yeah. Focus on other women. Indian women, no. Sri Lankan women, no. Stop all that. Stop all that at once. Yeah. What? Well, the Facebook judge. You want us on Facebook, IP? A
What do you
poll
see?
or a poll? Yeah. Are you brothers? Indian women checking for brothers, or do you brothers want Indian women? Bob, I saw a overwhelming yes, and I'm
Oh,
like, bruv, just stop capping, fam. This is all cap.
you brothers, man. Nah, we ain't checking for them. But let's get back to the live stream. We'll speak about Indian women later on if there's time. But shout out to Thomas for that introspection there. Because brothers, stop it, man. There'll be no Indian stream on my channel. Carry on, Killer Cohen.
All right. So yeah, you're gonna find at least a few women that you can consider marriage material. I'm actually with one right now. And very soon very soon I'm gonna have like a child. I never thought I was gonna have a child very soon, but because I was in the West, but you'll definitely find you know marriage material out here. I would just be careful of um what the cap addis.
Okay.
It's you're gonna find good people here and there, but there's also where there's good people, there's also bad people.
Yeah.
So also be careful of if you're going to do pay for play, and you're gonna go deal with those chicks in the streets, because in the nighttime there's gonna be chicks out in the streets. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but if that's what you're going to do, don't bring her back to your place. Rent out a cheap little spot for the night, do your thing, and carry on, because they will violate you and they will finesse you. So you gotta think steps ahead, and also be careful of you know be careful of your phones, because I had my phone stolen here 2 times. My second phone.
Damn.
So
Sorry, bro.
be
Sorry,
careful
man.
of the. Oh, you was gonna ask me something, IP?
No, vocal. Go on, vocal.
Yeah,
I just want to say sorry on behalf of Ethiopian people that they stole your phone, man.
it's all good, man. This DC everywhere, man. But you know, you live and you learn. But you just gotta be careful, brothers. That's going out there. You just gotta be careful of your phones. Don't put it in your pocket. Don't put it in a area that's visible. If you have like a jacket that have inside pockets, put it in there. They will use tricks. Like what happened to me was one guy. When I was walking to my place to get some groceries, I was walking from the supermarket to my place, and there was one guy who spit on me, and I
What?
was really pissed off. I was really about to put his lights out. So he was like, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." When that happens, do not fall for that. Be careful, okay? Because they will go close to you and try to like comfort you, but that's when they're gonna go into your pockets, or your pockets, your personal space. Take the phone without you realizing, and then they will run off. And before you realize it, your phone is gone. So be careful. And also, an area that you want to stay away from, where a lot of phone jackings that happen over here in Addis, is a place called Meganania.
Type it in, bro.
All right, I got you. Yeah, brothers, you wanna be careful. You want to be careful of. I don't know if I'm gonna spell it wrong, but to the Ethiopian brother that's in the chat, if you wanna spell check that for me, feel free to do so. But uh, Meganania is a place that it's very crowded, and people can take your phone very easily. And that also happened to my girl too. So she was telling me that she didn't like that area. I never understood why, but now I do know why. Because
So, bro, can
this.
you speak about the good parts of? Actually, no. Speak about how you even met your girlfriend. I'm she's Ethiopian. How did you meet your Ethiopian girlfriend, and how should brothers actually meet Ethiopian women that are feminine, submissive in Ethiopia? Spots to go to, where to go to, what we need to do, what we need to wear. Speak about that, brother.
All right, so to talk about that, so I did the online thing. I went to Afro Introductions .com, and with me, I go through like a long, long screening process. So um, a month or two before I went out there, I hit him up, hit my chick up. was talking to her, asking, the typical, well, not the typical questions, but, asking, what needed to be asked, what else? Also, on, what ended up happening was, you do want to end up, getting them on video call. So that's what happened to me. And, I was talking to her for a while, and then when it was time for me to head out to come here to Ethiopia, yeah, kid you not, she was literally waiting for me at the airport. I never had a woman wait for me at the damn airport ever in my damn life. So I'm telling you, like, and she lives like, at least 2 hours away from, the center of the city, which is where I am right now. So she at least takes a 2 hour trip, and anytime she comes see me. So, second time when I came back here, she was waiting for me at the airport. You know, uh, she had a friend that drives. It was a guy. I'm not, I don't like guy friends, but that's part of the culture here, I guess. A lot of Ethiopian women have guy friends because they're more like a family oriented people instead of like the West where girls just have guy friends just to just in case
Smash.
this nigga don't work out.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
just in case this nigga don't work
no.
out.
Hold on, bro. No, bro. No N-word use on the channel, bro. Please, no N-word use, okay?
Oh. My bad.
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah,
bro.
just in case this brother doesn't work out.
All right, bro. Killer Khan,
Yeah, my
you have a
bad.
lot
I
of
know you try to
information.
keep a clean channel.
I need to go on to Jalil,
Yeah.
and then the scan red pill. So stay on the mute, bro. I'll come back to you later on, okay? Put yourself on mute, Killer
All right, no
Khan.
problem.
Shout out to Suo1987. Let me read the super chat real quick. For the super chat, shout out to Suo, $5. He says, Indian women are hot, but they will not convert to your religion. Christian brothers specifically should think about that if you want to marry with them. Brothers in general ain't checking for Indian women. I'm telling you, only 0.00035 of black brothers are checking for Indian women. So that means over 99% of brothers are not checking for them, brothers. So I don't know. Good luck with that, brothers, but we ain't checking for them. But shout out to Suo for the $5 super chat. Another regular supporter. God bless you, Suo, and Thomas and the rest of the brothers who contribute, and Jalil as well. Jalil, how you doing, brother?
What's going on, Nappy?
What's going on, brother? Thank you for calling in finally. Much appreciated for the super chats, bro. I'm grateful for it, bro. Thank you for your support, brother. How are you?
No problem. I'm good. I just gotta come through and support, a brother trying to do what's best for everybody out here, coming up with solutions. I love to see it.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. What's on your mind, brother, regarding this topic? I'd love for you to contribute. If you actually dealt with Ethiopian women before, are you going to Ethiopia? Speak on that. And if you have any questions for Boko as well, brother.
Yeah, actually, I just want to talk about my future plans in a sense, because right now I'm still a work in progress trying to get everything together. But once I get everything together, obviously I want to go work abroad, travel abroad. That's been a long time goal of mine as a physical therapist. So my thing would be, I just want to know. I heard Volko say that Ethiopia is like a poor country, but that would be one of the places I want to travel to, working abroad there. I want to stay there for an extended period of time. Would that be a feasible thing for me to do, or would it be like, not good to do that? That would be for you, Volko.
Thanks, Brother Jalil. Thanks for your question. I don't think you should go there looking for a job. But if you have already a gig lined up, it's probably going to be some kind of international organization or something. That could be a great experience for you. So I don't think Ethiopia is a place where you go looking for a job or looking for money. No. I hope that
Yeah,
helps.
I wouldn't necessarily go there looking for money. That would be a huge no-no. Obviously, I'll be going there with an international like kind of plan already set in place. That would just be an option whether to go there working abroad.
No, if you have an international job lined up in Ethiopia, I think that's a great idea. That's a beautiful idea, because they're probably going to set you up not just with the visa. They're going to set you up with, you're going to have, if you have a really good international job, you're going to have a house, a driver, you're going to have a maid. Man, it's going to be nice.
All right, but
Okay,
that's
thanks for that.
really the only question I had. I just had to come chime in and just ask real quick.
Oh, thanks for that, Jalil. Again, thank you for the super chats, brother. I hope you're keeping well. I hope you get more successful and keep safe, bro. Thank you, Jalil. I've got a super chat here from the legendary Ford Farlane, another regular supporter. What's up, Ford Farlane? Thank you very much for the $10 super chat. He says, just paying it forward because the game is sold and not told. That's very powerful line there, brother. Keep coming with that vital content IP. Thank you so much for the kind words, brother. It is much appreciated. Let me bring in J Lion Menelisk. How you doing, brother?
Yeah.
J Lion,
Hello?
how you doing, bro? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yes, bro. It's been a long time. How you keeping?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, fantastic, brother. Do you have any questions for Volko, J Lion Menelisk?
No, I guess yeah, I just wanted to add that yeah, I think like what he was saying about Ethiopian culture is very conservative, and I think that yeah, I think is to meet people, I think it's sometimes to be introduced to a young lady, and that's my opinion from my experience with Ethiopian women or Eritrean, or another name you can say is Habisha or Habasha. Or,
Habisha.
yeah, Habasha. Yeah, I think that I think guys, I mean, should know it's not like Western women in the sense that like a lot of them are more family orientated and conservative, and most of them are Christian, probably from the Orthodox, church, Orthodox, to, Orthodox church, and I think that yeah, and I think it's just to be respectful, and to be a gentleman. They like gentlemen, like being a gentleman and stuff like that. So I think you can't really come with like a Western mentality how you deal with Western women now, like in the diaspora, like Ethiopian women or Eritrean women in the West, is a totally different different story. So I think that and most of the time, like the culture there is like, if you're like intelligence, they appreciate like your intelligence. They don't really have like a nerd concept in the culture from my experience. They don't really have.
Okay. Thanks for that, bro. Much appreciated for that intel, J Lion Menelisk. Well, thanks for that, brother. Let me bring in our Red Pill stream. How you doing, bro?
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing very well, bro. I want to say a huge thank you to the Cash App, bro. Much thanks and much appreciated, Red Pill stream.
No problem, man.
Are you enjoying the live stream so far, brother?
Yeah, I am. I'm very excited to be on here. I got some great news for you. First, I gotta say you confused me, man. You had me sold on going wife shopping in Costa Rica. Now I'm reconsidering. Yeah, these Ethiopian women sound real good too. I want to give you guys a little nugget here, if I may. Real quick background: I'm a doctorate in theology, ex Bible professor. I'm a business consultant as well. So one thing I just want to talk about real quick is female nature. Like we hear this in the red pill community and circle, but no one ever goes to the roots. A lot of what's happening in red pill community right now, it's biblical, but people just don't give it credit.
Can we set up a stream for that later on, Red Pill? I can give you a platform for that, but let's keep it about Ethiopian women only.
Sure.
we'll have a stream for that, bro. But I've got a question for you, Red Pill Stream.
Yeah.
How did you come across my channel, and are you a new viewer to my channel?
Not a new viewer. I watch a lot of things on YouTube, but I haven't been interacting with anyone I'm watching. So I'm well familiar with your content. Sounds great. And this is pretty much, you're doing the recommendation that the Bible says, man. We need to stop trying to search for a needle in a haystack. It says if the majority of women degrade in a certain land, you just go get a wife somewhere else. That's what you're supposed to do. And we're supposed to get one out of their father's house, not out of their mother's house. You know what I mean? So Ethiopia has that cultural setting where women are raised, cultured, they're groomed to be wives, not to like run out in the world and rival men and compete for men with power, money, and resources, education, that type of thing. Like, you're supposed to support a man in his pursuits to gain that and bring it back to your household. You know what I mean? So that's the whole marriage ceremony. The father has custody of the woman walks her down the aisle and transfer the custody to the husband. So that's what I'm looking for. Ethiopia sounds more up my alley than Costa Rica, even though I'm used to exotic looking women, and I think they'll be easier to find in Costa Rica than Ethiopia. So that's my take on that. I'm actually going to plan a trip. You said December would be the best time of year to go. If I don't make it December, it'll be early next year. That's the plans.
Okay, bro. Yeah, let me know how that goes, and reach out to me on IG, and we'll set up a live stream regarding female nature. That should be very interesting. And
one last thing real quick. Red Pill Stream is actually a streaming platform that I'm going to launch next year.
Okay. It's
going to be the first offering out of Red Pill Media, and the reason I'm doing it is because voices like yourself and other people in the Red Pill community, there's content that people don't want ever to go mainstream, and if they allow you to make it all, they make sure that you can't profit doing it. So the content you're making and a lot of other people make that I listen to, you should be able to make a living doing this. You know what I mean? And the business people who can bridge the gap to give you opportunity to actually earn a good living doing it, they just want to take advantage of content creators. So that's why I'm making this platform, so that brothers like yourself can actually earn a living doing what you do.
Okay, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely excited about that, bro. Let's speak about that on IG. I'll give you a phone call probably today or tomorrow, and then we'll go and set up that live stream, speak about what you do, and then we'll get it popping. Okay, brother?
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks for that, Red Pill Stream. Put yourself on mute, brother. Brothers, there's still some space on the panel, brothers, so feel free to call in. Volko, are you still there, brother?
Sure, I'm here.
Okay. How long do you have left? I don't want to take your time too much.
No, yes, it's fine. It's
You sure? Okay.
It's already morning anyway.
Cool.
So good.
We got the cryptocurrency stream tomorrow, Volko. Now, I think I might be busy tomorrow, so we might have to reschedule that. I need to, some plans have come up. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna make it in time for that stream, so I think we might have to reschedule it. But I'll reach out to you later on today. But it's looking like we have to reschedule it because I'm very busy today on Saturday, and I know we've been. I definitely want to do that stream so much, but I think I'll be out late this Saturday. That means I won't be able to do it in the morning, so we might have to push it to Monday. But I know, but you're working, isn't it? So
yeah, I mean weekdays doesn't work for me. Weekdays.
Okay, so okay, we'll find another weekend, bro.
We'll talk about it. We'll discuss IP, but there's no stress, no hard feelings, man.
Okay. So thanks for that, Volko. Call in, brothers. If you want to ask Volko any questions. On that note, I'm going to go to Thomas Demihin. What's up, Thomas? You got anything else to say?
Yeah, I have to say, can I, Ethiopian women, they're piff and all that, yeah. I'll say, brothers, yeah, foreign black women, they're the sisters we deserve. I mean, look at Costa Rican women. brilliant example of that, fam. Stop settling for quiches in your community in the UK and the US. Actually, that reminds me of yesterday's live stream. You mind if I quickly add on to that, IP?
Of course, go on, Thomas.
Yes, I would say IP yesterday's live stream was very, I was about to say very good. No, it was more than very good. It was magnificent. That live stream. That, bruv, man, I wish I called in. Well, I had. Ah, man, I wish I had called in, man. If I didn't have work, I would have called in, man. But yeah, that yesterday's live stream was very magnificent. Yeah, as black men, you know, we deal with life's challenges, and I believe that we're God's soldiers, and God gives his toughest challenges to his strongest soldiers. So it's all about enduring. I live by these three words, you know, struggle, endure, triumph. We all struggle every day, but it's good to endure it because we get to learn how to struggle. And once we learn through our mistakes, we'll be able to triumph them at all times. So, as but black men, and we are all great, and we're all awesome. So we're going to succeed because we're part of the international passport movement. So I say, IP, carry on the great work, brother. We're going to succeed in this, fam, because God is on our side.
Absolutely, yes. Shout out to Thomas Demihin for those powerful, very powerful words. We are going to succeed. We're going to break every barriers, and we're going to be the greatest group of men on planet Earth. Call in, brothers. There's still space in the live stream chat. Let me now go to yeah, Sean Camp. I think I cut you off before, bro. Carry on speaking your point, Sean Camp.
Oh, just something that Red Pill stated about, he think he'll see more exotic women in Costa Rica and Ethiopia. Bro, don't mistake, don't say that, man, because Ethiopia, it's like all types of shades and colors, and so you would see some exotic looking women there. Like when you see that chocolate, like a chocolate woman with that curly hair and pretty eyes, it's a wrap, dude. So they do have some very exotic looking women there. I mean, yeah, all shades, colors. So you can most definitely get that look in Ethiopia, bro.
All right, fantastic, Sean. Thanks for that, brother. So no one's calling in. That's fine. Let me then go back to Killer Cohen. Killer Cohen. Speak about the best ways to get the best Ethiopian women, where to go to, and yeah, the modern affairs in Ethiopia, if you can, Killer Cohen.
All right. I'm gonna keep this short since I gotta get going in a little bit. But the best way to meet with someone is you don't want to. I mean, if you are doing the club, but I wouldn't recommend that. The best way is to just talk to somebody that's like working. They're very responsive to when they're on the job. They're very responsive. It's not like the straggle daggles or the Western bully. That just wants the attention. They're generally interested in talking to you. So, and the smile. The smile is gonna cue you in too. I got lots of smile. I got lots of smiles. Over here. So, and that way you can get lots of numbers. So connecting it isn't gonna be too difficult. The only thing is just hopefully you gotta run into somebody that can understand English a tad bit. And to the brother that's saying I was talking bad about Ethiopia, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm just looking out for you, so you don't get caught up in some, dumb, sugar honey iced tea out here. So, I'm not talking bad. I'm just letting you know what to be aware of, because there's bad people everywhere. So I'm just looking out for you. But yeah, checking for brothers, heavily. So just
Heavily.
be
Okay.
friendly, be respectful. Be friendly, be respectful. You're gonna run into a couple that aren't so good, but where there's me, I believe in a perfect balance. Where there's no good, there's also good. So you'll definitely strike some gold over here.
You said you're checking for brothers heavy. Speak on that more, Cohen.
Yes. All right. I went out with a couple of brothers from the States. I met them here, and I mean, I'll be careful with the brothers that come from the States. You know, so like not all, but some. Some are like they still have like that Western mentality with them when they come over here. So, but I also met some brothers that were good as well from the States. So when we went out to like this place, I was not only me, but all like the group was getting like stares, smiles, you know, even like the waiter, she was like for the white guys, I mean, they only want white guys if they got money. But for the brothers that actually want a genuine connection, actually genuinely want to talk to you, you know, get to know you better, and just like just see what they just want to have a good time. But they come to like certain 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 chicks, you just gotta just be careful. Don't let your guard down too much. But they are checking.
Okay. Thanks for that, Killer Cohen. I won't take your time out too long. I know you said you're going somewhere, so thanks for that, brother. Yeah, brother, reach out to me on IG. I want to speak to you directly, actually, just to get more of your experience there in Ethiopia, know your travel plans, if that's okay with you, brother.
All right, man. I'm gonna send you a message. As soon as I get off, the stream.
Okay, bro. Yeah, let's speak on IG and we'll see what's going on with you. Okay, bro. Okay.
All right, man. All right. All right.
Thank you,
Peace
brother.
to some of the brothers on the panel as well. No problem.
Thank you, brother. Brothers, where's the super chats, brothers? Where's the Cash App? Support the channel. This here is golden intel. I always see Thomas supports, Sean Camp supports. But brothers, you're watching for free. You don't even hit the like button. You don't comment. You don't support any shape or form. Support this movement by your super chats and Cash Apps. I told you a lot of time and effort goes into doing this on my end. So super chats and Cash Apps will be much appreciated, brothers. We ain't signing Ish was on the line. He just dropped off. That's
IP,
fine. Yeah, what's up, bro?
IP. Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Yo, R&B. Yeah, where you gonna call in from? You're UK brother. I always see you on the live chat. Yeah, you always making jokes on that, fam. Call in, fam. Yeah. I'm calling you out, R&B. You know I'm here. Yeah, don't get scared, fam. Come on, fam. Just call in.
This guy R&B he's a
He's
special
a
case.
joker, fam.
He's a joker. I don't even know. This guy never calls in. I don't even know what's happening. I sometimes I feel like he's not real. He's some bot. He's a robot or something.
I think he's
That's
a troll,
what
fam. He's a troller, fam.
sometimes I feel like he's not real. Like he's just some bot. Because I don't know, man. I told him, call in Aaron B. Let's hear your opinion. But you know, this
R&B,
guy,
don't
man.
be scared, fam. I don't bite.
Oh man, this guy, man. All right, brothers, get the likes up as well. Support the movement. On that note, let me go to Red Pill Stream. Do you want to add in any more regarding Ethiopian women? Any questions you have for Volko regarding Ethiopian women? Speak on that, bro.
Yeah, my question to him would be concerning getting business contacts. You know, I know he said a high-end gym would be the first place to look at. Do you have any other recommendations other than that? Because I definitely interested in doing international business while I'm out there as well.
Yeah, it's a good question, Red Pill. I'm assuming you're based in the United States, right?
Yeah.
Like I would reach out to the business community in America, like the Ethiopian business community in America, because they have very strong links to the motherland.
All right,
and that could be a great introduction to Ethiopia, because like the guy who said before, if you just go there by yourself in blind, it's like there's so many hustlers and tricksters and stuff. So he's totally right about that. So if you want to do business in Ethiopia, I would look into also the export. It's a huge coffee and sesame exporting country, right? So I would look into that, and there's a very thriving Ethiopian American business community. If you can get in there, I don't know if they have a chamber of commerce, but that would be a great segue, and then you can go all the way to Ethiopia.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, we got a troll in the comments. Yeah, banned. I don't know what kind of name. That's a weird username, so I'm a block you. You know, you trolls are doing too much now. Get out of here. J Lion Menelisk, do you want to say something, bro?
Yes, I think that family is real important, too, and I think that for as African women in general, I would say any of the ones that are close to their families that are good, and I think that as far as the nightclub things, stuff like, I don't know if that's the best place, but I would say more like, for me, I would think like a restaurant or social things, because sometimes prostitutes sometimes be there with a night spot, or sometimes in the hotel or whatever and stuff like that. But I think that that's what I would look out for, and I think that like especially how the woman like dresses, and like if she dresses conservative, and like she's not really into a lot of the pop culture. But and I would say too, especially I avoid the ones who have any like friends with Western, a lot of they having friends with Western women, or or Western like white women, or any type of stuff like that. So I'll be careful with that, because they can put some things in. But I think that I think the majority of Ethiopian women are pretty white, white material, and a lot of them are just are looking for like more serious relationships. They're not just looking up just for like, oh, you just want to hook up. From my experience, they're looking for serious relationships. So I think that it's they're looking to get married, have a family, and I think that that's what I think that that's what they're looking for. So
All right, thanks for that, J Lion Menelisk. Appreciate that, brother. Brothers, feel free to call in. There's still some space on the panel if you want to add to if you want to add to the what the flip. If you want to add to the discussion, feel free to call in, and I'll add you to the panel. Volko, do you want to add any more points?
No, I just think Jay Lion and Menelik are like very, very wise words, brother. Very wise.
Okay, thanks for that, Boko. Sean Camp, you want to say something, bro?
Yeah, I was about to echo Jay Line what he said, because the best people I met were like in restaurants, really. Like I'm pretty sure Vocal knows about 2000 Habit the restaurant with the live music. I met some real nice people, and then another restaurant was called Sheba on Bole Road. So Jay Line, he's most definitely right about that. Like you can meet some real nice women just going to restaurants and, like I said, the cafes, like the coffee shops. Um, yeah, and, just be yourself, man. As long as you're not, carrying around that Western attitude, and just be yourself and chill, you'll be fine. And and the second time I went there, I actually went with an Ethiopian guy. So like Valku said, like once you have an Ethiopian with you, it's just like it's so easy. Like because they gonna take you to all the good spots.
All right, awesome. All right, thanks for that, brother. Much appreciated, Sean Camp. Okay. Let me go to brothers. Feel free to call in. Brothers, we got over 70 people watching. If you have any questions as well, you can super chat your questions to Vocal, and Vocal will answer. So if you have any questions regarding this stream or any topic at hand, super chat your questions or call in to ask Vocal, or you can also cash up your questions as well. Go on, Thomas. You want to say something, bro?
Yeah, IP. How do you feel about the current situation right now with just as a whole? What's your personal feelings towards, like, Western women? I know it's a rhetorical question, but how do you feel about Western women as a whole currently right now? Do you feel like modern feminism has failed them? And I know we're gonna succeed with foreign women here, but I asked one of my mates these questions. I just wanted to know your opinion on that. Like,
Yeah.
do you ever think modern women from the UK and the US will ever learn? And do you have any sympathy towards them? Probably not.
No. Actually, I want to know what your friend said afterwards, but let me give my point as well. I have no sympathy on how modern feminism failed them. Women have a brain, they can read as well. They can see how history is. How you wanna how you I don't know what possessed them to feel like sleeping around, being more masculine is the best way forward. Going against your biological instincts as a female. It just causes imbalance. It causes hurt. It causes emptiness. So the way I feel is they have reached a point of no return. That's how I feel. They've fully accepted being whores, fots, harlots, embracing this disgusting modern feminism, and there's no saving them. There's no way I'm wifing up a chick that has a body count of over 2, even over 1. She's got to be a virgin or have a very, very small body count. But the modern day Western woman in the UK and US has a body count of probably 50 by age 20. And you want to wife that, brothers? You want to wife up a chick that has a 50 body count by age 20. So when she's age 27, 28, it will be over 100. Good luck.
Can I
Good luck.
sorry, IP, can I touch upon the body count situation?
Before you do that,
Because
bro, what was your friend's thoughts on the question?
my friend, see, I told 2 people, both of my friends here. I'm not gonna lie. One was a simp. One was on my side about this situation. So let me start with the simp.
Mhm.
Yeah, he replied, "Oh, Tom, why do you care about body count?" So when I gave him like a good what the F look, like, oh, so you don't care about body count? I said, no, fam. Because if a guy just wants to smash you, why does he care about body count? So I asked him the question, all right, cool. Would you date a porn star? No, no. Would you marry a prostitute? And I asked him specifically, would you marry a prostitute knowing she has a high body count of 1,000? You know what this brother said? Yeah. And I'm like, okay. I asked him again. Your answer better be convincing because I'm about to roast you. Yeah. So he said like, oh, bruv, you know, if she's submissive, if she's a good woman, then yeah, I'll wife that. But I just roasted that. I roasted the F out of him after he said that. Well, so let's say you marry Lisa Ann, knowing her history, you still wife that. Brother, bruv, you're a waste, man. You're all waste, man. Yeah, you couldn't give me. Dude, this guy was saying that. Oh, bruv, you don't get girl yeah because you know you're running away from UK women. Yeah, I was like, bruv, get that, just go away, man. So my other mate, yeah, he was like, yeah, bruv, bruv, you just need to leave the UK, fam. It's out of order. So I was like, yeah, like I don't know what to do. And so I told them, bruv, here's a video, which is one of your videos, international. Watch it, come back, and tell me how you feel about it. Because, bruv, I know you want black women. There's black women all over the world. You don't need to settle for Keishas here, fam.
Mm-hmm.
They're done. They've been run up, done up, wasted. You know, but just get your passport, fam. So yeah, those are responses from my two mates. Yeah, one was a simp. The other had this, you know, had his head cleared. So some brothers, yeah, they can't be saved.
They can't, you know. And what you find in our culture is that women want these simps. Women are shaming men for saying, "No, I won't date a woman of a high body count." No, you're shaming me. You're a bad person. You're misogynist. You hate women. So you're telling me a man hates women because he doesn't want to date a woman with a high body count. That's a bit ridiculous, you know.
Exactly, it's standards, right?
Standards, yeah.
But
Right.
Standards.
Thomas,
Yeah.
if,
Yep.
if I can chip in here, Thomas,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say to what you said originally, save yourself, bro. It's hard, man. You're the black man in the world, man. Save yourself.
Yeah.
And then these women, I'm sure, like what I've seen in Sweden especially, but when they hit 40, that's when they realize.
Ooh, the wall.
But
You
the
have the
thing,
wall.
then it's too late. So,
Yeah.
you know, we're not the Messiah. You're not going to go around and save people and change people. Save yourself. That's already hard enough.
Yeah, brother, I noticed, yeah, once they turn 40, they become nicer. You know, have you clocked? Because, you know, the war is undefeated. The war, see the war, yeah, here's the thing with the war, fam. God created man and woman, yeah. God created us men, yeah, to achieve greatness, yeah. He didn't create us, now, our main commodity is not our looks. Yeah, that's a bonus, yeah. But our main commodity, yeah, is our resources, what we create, yeah, the legacy we leave behind.
Yep.
For women, God gave them beauty.
Yeah.
But He also gave them, alright. I'm gonna give you a ticking time bomb, yeah. It's called the war, yeah. If a woman doesn't act up, God said, alright, cool. If you didn't listen to you didn't listen to what I said, yeah. You didn't find a good man, yeah. You didn't get married, yeah. Alright, here's the war. And the woman asks, oh, what's the war? The war means, yeah. Alright, your good looks that you have, they fade away, and a man will just get the next best thing, which is a younger, better looking woman than you. So
yeah,
that's it. The war is undefeated.
You're right.
And
Carry on.
the war is undefeated. And in Japan they have this thing called the Christmas cake age, which is so basically, brothers, you don't know what a Christmas cake age is, yeah? It's like the war in the UK and the US. So basically, in Japan, they have Christmas is the 25th of December, yeah. So basically, Japanese men are savage for this year. So if a woman passes the age of 25, she's damaged good. She's no longer desirable. So it's the same thing with Christmas cake. If you don't eat it on December the 25th, it gets bad. So that's the Christmas cake age.
Shout out to the Japanese, man. They're on this, man. They let women know that you're useless, and hopefully, actually no, there's no hope anyways in the West anymore. Men are 20 simps here. Men have accepted whole culture. I don't care about body count. I love her for her, blah blah blah, all that nonsense. But you're gonna see in the future, that body count's gonna catch up with her. When you walk down the street, some guy's looking at you and your girl for very long, remembering that, I smashed her 5 years ago. She was a neighborhood fop. Why are you with her, bro? And unless you brothers want that, unless you brothers want to be embarrassed, good for you. But me, no. The average Western chick, I don't care if it sounds generic, generalizing or whatever, they have high body counts. They can't be reasoned with. They're masculine. They want to throw their box around for some odd reason. And I'm done with that. So got my passport, just biding my time, staying focused, and stopping dealing with these Western chicks. So carry on, Thomas.
Yeah, man. I got my passport as well, man. The thing is, yeah, like these Western women, yeah, I don't think they will never learn. They will never learn, and they're starting to understand that us black men, we have options. You see, unfortunately, the sad reality is that Western BWs, they really turned, they turned, they really
Against us.
they turned themselves against us, and they really betrayed us, yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, we don't need them. We don't need them. You see, they don't need us. They got the government as their spouses.
Yeah.
They got the Pookie and Rayrers. Let them have the Pookie Rays. As the Pookie and Rayrers, yeah, the Tyrones. Keep stay in the community. Stay there, because what you see, the thing I don't understand, IP and brothers, yeah, is that you're gonna generalize all black men all because of the faults of Pookie and Rayrers and Tyrones. The logic of that makes no sense to me. Just because a Pookie, Ray Ray, or Tyrone, they made you a single mother, and now you had the audacity to generalize, all black men are trash, men are trash, we don't need men. Because, does that make any sense?
Nope.
It makes no sense. And I'm like, they're starting to see that educated brothers, high value men, we're not simps, we're not going to take your nonsense anymore. The foreign women we're getting, they're 10 times better than you. You're getting replaced, and they can't handle that, fam. They want to remove our power, and they know they can't. So try as they might, they'll always lose at the end of the day.
Yep.
And I'm like, bro, our foreign wives, I'm just thinking, like, I'm just taking. I took the advice of fear, I'm gonna start learning Japanese very soon. My brothers, I know these live streams are very beneficial too, but like women, they'll always be there, we need to focus on ourselves, focus on the country that you want to go to the most and learn the language. I know Brazil, Philippines, Costa Rica, that's all great, but focus on one. You can't be a master of all. You can only be a master of one. So
yeah, that's a
focus
good
on
point.
that particular country. I I'm really gonna narrow it down to Japan, Germany, and Costa Rica. Man, I'm mainly gonna choose Japan because after that valuable advice, brother Theo WAF gave me, man. Man, I'm gonna focus on Japan.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, there's a whole abundance of resources on my channel. Focus on 1 or 2 countries where learn the language, learn the culture, get out there and meet foreign women. Shout out to Thomas Demihin for that input there. Thank you, bro.
Thanks,
Put
bro.
yourself on mute, please. I think if no one else is going to call in, we'll end the stream in 10-15 minutes. We'll go for everyone for one last point. Let me bring in Audemars Chizzy. What's up, brother?
What's up? What's up? You good?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm fine. I
Fantastic.
got one question.
Okay.
Is Japanese people is racist towards black men?
According to Theo, no. Theo said, if you're educated, if you respect their laws, if you learn their language specifically, they will respect you. In fact, they will uplift you within their own country, just like how they're uplifting Naomi Osaka right now in Japan. She's respectful. She knows Japanese, although she's half Japanese, but she is black as well. So no.
So what is Ethiopian Ethiopian woman checking for brothers?
Oh yeah, so you're quite late to the stream. Yeah, they are. They're checking for brothers. Yes.
Oh, they looking good. They look Indian to me.
Oh dear. I'm joking. Yeah,
like
no,
Indians.
that's
They speak
fine.
like Indians too.
Well, in your area, in America.
Listen, one thing I hate simps. I hate simps, man. They ruin the game, man. I hate simps.
I know, bro. That's why but we're not here to save anyone. We're not here to fight back against any of the agendas being pushed by the West, but offering solutions. This is a community of brothers who are giving solutions, advising each other, helping each other out to get out the West, even stay in the West, but have resources to travel abroad frequently to meet foreign women. So it's all good, bro. I ain't stressing. Thomas isn't stressing. Volko isn't stressing. We ain't stressing, bro. It's all good.
Yeah, we ain't stressing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm liking the stream. I wish I could donate, man, but I don't have a credit card right now.
It's fine, brother. Don't worry. Your likes, if you can like, comment as well when the video drops, that's still support as well, brother. So I would appreciate that as well. Okay, Audemars?
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
Like the black
Thank you, brother.
community is done. Well, wait, hold on. 2/3 black people is not going to make it.
Damn.
2/3 of black people is not going to make it.
Uh-huh.
Pookies and Ray Rays, they done messed the black community up, man. So I don't have no respect for them.
I know, bro. We ain't fighting back. We got the solution here. We have this solution, so we're just building towards it, and it's all gonna be good, bro. So thanks for that, Audemars Chizzy. Osama Abdu, please call in, brother. That's the legend right there. I want to hear your input. Conrad Grant, you got issue with your cam or mic. I can't add you to the stream, bro. I don't know what's happening. Please fix that, brother. Again, brothers, where's the super chats? Where's the cash apps? This is free intel, 3 hours of Ethiopian woman intel. You won't get this type of intel anywhere else. So feel free to cash app, feel free to super chat questions or even super chat to support the channel. That's what's up, brothers, okay? Support the channel. Okay, let's see. Let me go back to Volko. Do you want to Red Pill stream? Do you want to add anything else? Volko, do you want to add anything else, bro?
Not really. I guess if somebody has a question, otherwise, I think we covered this topic really well. So,
and we got a lot more topics to cover in the future, Volko.
Absolutely, and yeah, we're together.
Fantastic, bro. Okay, Osman Abed's gonna call in. Sean Camp, you there, bro?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah,
You want to add in?
just loving the stream, man. And I just wanted to say I agree with Vocal 100%, man. We just need to save ourselves. And to Thomas, man, I would not even talk to people who not, on the same time that we are because they just don't get it, bro. Just let them people wallow in a little mess and keep it moving, man. Because yeah, I'm like you, IP, man. I don't have no sympathy for them. I'm not trying to talk to these fools. The only people I'm trying to kick it with are like-minded brothers, like everybody on the stream. I'm just trying to save myself.
Yes, bro. And it's all good for brothers on our end. We got the solutions. We're working towards the final steps to that solution. So it's all good. Shout out to Usma Abdu for the $5 super chat. It says, salute you, IP. I have some intel on Ethiopian women. Give me a minute. Okay, bro. Please call in, brother. I'll wait for you to call in. Usma Abdu is
And I
Eritrean.
wanted to ask Vocal something, if I can.
Yeah, go on, bro.
What was the last time you were in Ethiopia? Vocal.
Let me think. It was a while ago.
Oh wow, okay.
2017 maybe.
Oh, okay. So that's not too bad. Yeah,
Something
okay.
like that. Yeah. But
Oh,
I
okay.
used to frequent more often. But now, life has its twists and turns, brother. You know how it is. So now
Yeah,
I'm in
especially with the
Germany.
virus. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, because the last time I was there was 2019.
Mm. And
December
it's also like it's a
2019.
very quickly developing place. So maybe
Oh
what I
yeah.
saw now is something totally different now. Next time I'll go there,
Yeah. And I noticed, man, too, that the Chinese were over there heavy doing a lot of construction and business over there. I knew they were in other parts of Africa. I did not know they were in Ethiopia. No, they were over there heavy the last time I went there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's a
it's a
very
lot of
strong Chinese
business
community.
there.
Yeah, you're right. There's like a very strong Chinese community, and they are marrying Ethiopian ladies, man.
Oh yeah. I seen a lot of them
Yeah,
walking
mixed.
around with
Yeah.
Ethiopian women. Yeah,
A lot of
yeah,
Asians
and
now
yeah,
coming up.
yeah, it was crazy, man. Yeah, so yeah, I saw a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, man. Yeah, I was just curious. When was the last time you been there?
Mm.
Okay, all right, thanks, man.
Oh, you're welcome, bro.
Okay.
Vocal, sorry. I have one question for you. I just wanted to ask you, when in a point of time did you become red pill? Okay, I'm starting to notice how bad Western women were or are actually. Yeah, what point in time in your life would you become red pill?
You asking me?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks for the question, brother. For me, in my case, I was very lucky because when I went to uni, I had like a big brother. Like he's not my relative, but he was sort of, maybe he was like 5, 6 years older than me. And he was like a smooth brother. And he really showed me sort of what is women about and what is the women mindset in the West. He showed me very clearly. And he used to smash girls left and right. And after sort of going to uni and he sort of coaching me in a way, we didn't call it coaching, it was just my big brother, my friend, but he kind of coached me, and I got a lot of confidence. So the simping stopped maybe around 22. That's number one. And number two, I got a better grab of like, what is the women's psychology? And what is the things that keeps a woman in check? For example, today I was telling you like in Ethiopian culture, it's the family that keeps the women in check. You know what I mean? So In my case, I was lucky, but now because of internet, more and more brothers are getting red pilled. So that's a good thing, I guess.
Yeah, the Red Bull is always great. I've kind of overdosed on the Red Bull.
Don't say Red Pill too much though, because YouTube. Just say
Okay.
RP.
I,
RP brothers.
I really overdosed on the RP. Mine started when I was in college. So I started when I want to say 18, 19 years old. I was red pilled. Started to see how women were very promiscuous. Just saw all the nonsense, and I just focused on my purpose and continuing right now today. So yeah, Western women, I don't bother with them anymore. I just travel to find my foreign wife.
Yeah, I
Sounds
like
good,
that
Thomas. I
mentality,
think
Thomas.
you're on the right track, Thomas. Keep it
Thanks,
up.
man. Thanks.
All right. I'm waiting for Usma Abdu to call in. Any more callers, call in, brothers? That'd be much appreciated. I'd say I want to end the stream in 10 minutes. It's pretty late over here in the UK and Sweden as well for Volko. He's 1 hour ahead, so it's almost 6 there. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna sleep all the way to 1 p.m. Volko? What's your plans
I
for
don't know what I'm
today?
gonna do. Luckily, tomorrow's show is cancelled, so I can catch up on some sleep. But yeah, we'll see, bro. I feel, but it's been totally worth it, though. I'm so happy to have this conversation with you guys, man. It's been great.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time out, Volko. It's a shame that tomorrow's show, but I've just got some commitments I need to do. But it might still go on, Volko. So I'm going to cancel it at the moment, but I might hit you up later on. Probably around 12 p.m. my time, or even 11 p.m. Volko, jump on the stream if that's okay with you. Shout out to Judulation. What a name! What a name! Shout out to Judulation Games Damas for the $5 super chat. What's up, brother? You got a crazy name, bro. I appreciate the super chat, bro. Much appreciated. Okay. What I'm saying is, brothers, I just want a chick that's a virgin, has very, very low body counts, no more than 1 or 2. That's it, man. Because it's not how it's meant to be. I don't care how it feels. Women should preserve their values. So basically, shout out to Kevin Samuels or Fresh and Fit that said this. So yeah, I always give props to people I refer to. Men create their value, right? We have to create our value. So that means we have to work hard, go to the best universities, get the best paying jobs, earn a lot of money, have businesses, create value for ourselves. Women are born with value. Like Thomas Deming said, they are born with beauty, they are born with femininity, and that's their value, right? For us, we have to create our own value. When women sleep around, they decrease their value because women are associated with being pure. A man sleeping around and a woman sleeping around are not the same things, right? A woman who sleeps around devalues her value. But a man who does it actually increases his value, because you always hear women say, oh, I won't date a man who's a virgin, I won't marry him, blah, blah, blah. The other day, right, I asked Catherine and Taisha in the Costa Rican stream, would you ever date a man who's a virgin? Would you ever marry him? They were like, oh, no way. So that just tells you that women don't care if you sleep around, because it actually increases your value. In fact, they love it when they hear that, because it shows that you are a man in demand. A lot of women want you. But for men, when we hear that women sleep around, it makes us feel disgusting. It makes us look at them very differently, like she's a hoe, she's a futz, and rightfully so, because we're different biologically. We're not the same. You want to say something, Boko?
Yes, I can tell you a funny Ethiopian saying is that men are like keys and women are like locks. So if you have a key that can open any lock, that's an amazing key. But if you have a lock that you can open with any key, It's a rubbish lock.
Mm.
You get it?
Yep.
Women are locks, guys are keys.
Yep. Very true, bro. Very true. And I don't care how that sounds. It's the fact. And a lot of Western women are, running away from that, saying that's misogynist, blah blah blah. Well, guess what? When you're old in age, you're gonna look back in your life and be like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have treated brothers who were educated, brothers who had their heads screwed on straight. Should not have treated us badly. We were here for you. We want option, but no. Ship around with Tyrone, come back to us. F that. You can have Tyrone. You can have Pukin Ray Ray. We are traveling to meet foreign women, and thank the Lord that they are checking for brothers worldwide. If you listen to the media would have you think that brothers are the worst thing on earth. That every woman hates brothers, despite the fact that hip hop makes us look bad. Women still love us abroad. It's actually to me is astounding. Japan, Costa Rica, Germany. Heck, Germany's in the West. Germany has a dark past, but they still love brothers over there in Germany. It's crazy. Get your passport, brothers. Get your passport. Make your money in the West. Build up your career. Stay focused. Stay away from bad people, and get your passport. You will not find your wife or your long-term girlfriend in the West. It's over. It is completely over. There's no saving them. America has reached the point of no return. Ever since liberals got real power in the media, in the government, they've been pushing out degeneracy to young women, right? That's why in high school and college, that's when the whole indoctrination starts. Be a feminist, be sex positive, all that nonsense. Throw your box around, because it's empowering. How does sleeping around with different men empower you? That makes no sense. It's stupidity. It's stupidity.
IP, can I add on to what you just said?
Yeah, bro.
What you said was very good, fam. Very, very true. I think the whole Western liberalism, this feminist movement, they want to say that anything a man can do, they can do it better. Really? Really? So you sleeping around makes you a high value woman. You posting half naked pictures of yourself on Instagram, having the OnlyFans account, makes you a high value woman. It's just a sense of delusion these modern Western women have fallen into. And like you said, yeah, Germany's a part of the West. But how come German sisters, yeah, have more respect for themselves than UK and US women?
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Like oh man, I can't wait to go to Germany. I'd rather marry a German woman who I know because she's feminine, she's conservative, rather than a UK woman. Like UK woman, no thank you, because I know based on looking at you, I know what you're all about.
Yeah.
I have a higher chance of securing a German woman than a UK woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts, bro. UK women are done. I know what they're all about, and I know how American women are all about. American women, if you think UK women are bad, American women take it to a whole new level.
Man. But I don't want to think about the stories that I've heard from the US from US brothers. I don't know how you guys endure, fam. I don't know how we endure it as well. IP in the UK. I don't know how we do it. We just have to get our passports.
A lot of men accept it. They accept it for what it is.
That's because they're simps. They're beta males, man. They're feminized women. They're not. I don't regard them as men. They're male by DNA. They're male by DNA, fam. This goes back to the quote I said before, fam. Bad times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create bad times.
Yep. Facts. Hey, write down the chat. Write down the live stream. Comments, Thomas. They need to read that.
Yes.
They need to read that.
Yes. One sec. Bruv, I'm using my phone for this, fam. I write in comments. Can I do that in comments?
Yeah, right. Yeah, write in the comments. Yeah, write in the comments. Brothers, call in. If not, I'm gonna end the stream. But I'm gonna go through everyone for their last closing statement. So let's go to Sean Camp for his last closing statement. What's up, Sean Camp?
Hey, just wanted to thank you again, IP, and thank Boku, very informative stream, and just wanted to say, IP, I appreciate everything you do. Just wanted to let you know I see you working hard, and I appreciate that. So, just wanted to give you shout out on that, and just like to thank all the other brothers on the stream for dropping the intel.
Thank you, bro. Much appreciated, Sean Camp. Red Pill stream. What's your closing statement?
Yeah, again, I appreciate the work that you're doing, and I think that you have a bright future in this space. You know, just stay the course. Stay the course. More attention's coming. You know, more support's coming, and definitely you're doing a great job. It's much needed. Thank you.
Thank you, Red Pill stream. Thomas Demahin, what's your closing statement, brother?
I have to say, brother, another instant classic, fam. Thank you very much for all the hard work, IP. Volko, you've been a magnificent guest, and thank you for your valuable intel. IP, you did it again. Another classic. And keep up the great work, brother.
Thank you for that, brother. Volko, what's your closing statement, brother?
Again, like, I think it was a good chat. Great questions from the community. And IP, let's keep it up. We got you back. We support you. And let's move the passport movement forward.
Yes, 100% facts. Carry on, bro. Carry on, Volko.
That's it. Okay. So thank you. And I hope it was useful, the intel. And yeah, you can always reach me on Twitter and or whatever. And you can ask IP for my contact. So I hope it was useful, and thank you for tonight.
All right, that is all, brothers. I think we've stayed the course. Feel free to Cash App after the stream if you want to support the channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. Get the likes up. When I drop the video on my channel, please can everyone comment on this video. Comments help with the algorithm. The algorithm will push out this video to brothers who need it. So please comment. I should see over 50 comments, today. I don't get a lot of comments in my live streams. I don't know why. Please take the time out, only a minute, just comment on this video, and then it'll be pushed out to many brothers across the YouTube space. Thank you again, Volko, for your time. We'll set up the cryptocurrency stream down in the future. It might be today, it might be next week, but I'll reach out to you on Twitter, but I'm going to have to reschedule it in the meantime. Again, thank you to everyone in the panel for calling in, and I will see you all on my next stream, which is on Monday morning. So what do I have next on Monday? Let me just double check. Monday on the 20th, which is why I decided to move to Mexico and how you can too. That should be very interesting. Okay. Usma Abdu, call in, brother. I'll let you in, brother. Call in. Usma Abdu, call in, brother, and let's hear you speak on this topic. So you will be the last caller, Usama. Call in, brother. I'll stay on for 5-10 minutes. I want to hear your thoughts on this stream. All right. Usama Abdu. All right, brothers, I'm going to end the stream. So, and then we'll go on. Okay, brothers? Take it easy, brothers. Look after yourself, brothers. See ya.